what he's
You're just
talking
kind of
about.
like this.
Absolute cinema.
Like a
You're sitting there. You're just
little
sitting
like
there, just
seventh grader, just like
Oh,
just sitting there.
I feel so
I
bad
didn't know
for
what to
any
do.
mothers.
I didn't know what to do.
boys.
So anyways, I click
No
out of
clue.
it. My parents get home. My mom goes straight to the computer. She goes, oh, I forgot which website I need to go to. She pulls up history.
No
and
way. Are
And
you
my buddy was
serious?
like, no parents will really look at RedTube because it should be like YouTube. They won't even understand the difference. I was like, okay. I'm standing behind her. I'm just telling her a story about something. And I see her go to the history. And I see RedTube. And immediately I start sweating. I'm like, oh, no. And she goes, RedTube.
Oh, no.
She goes, what's RedTube? And she clicks on it. And it just is straight forward. And I was like, fuck. Welcome back to the D2 podcast. We got to speak up for that thing, so really speak up when you're talking so that Mike can hear you too. Welcome back to the D2 podcast. It is Olympia watch party. We got Zach Blotchick, Aaron Pintar, Lance Hefner, and myself, Zach Devo. Shout out Bashmouth, code D2. Shout out Flavor Gang, code D2. We're live. We're watching the Olympia. So right now we are in classic physique.
This is nuts.
It's pretty good. Everybody's looking pretty solid.
I feel like
See
we
them
were,
look nuts.
Well, we were just
Yeah.
talking. How many athletes did they say are going to be?
63.
63.
I think that
So-
needs to get minimized.
That needs
Let
to
me
be brought down by,
preface
like,
this
40
pod-
athletes.
This podcast is going to cover as much of this as possible.
Ooh,
But
here's a
this
big
is
one.
going to be ours. We got Michael DeBoule,
Look at those
yeah.
legs.
All right,
Looking
here we go.
good.
Here we go.
lats.
Big.
Look at
all
those
day.
shoulders.
That's what I'm saying, though. Look at the guy two or three before him, and
Yeah.
then look at that.
Doesn't even touch
Not
him.
even
Look at
fucking
that.
close.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He always brings a great package.
Well, it's also too. It's like, dude, 63. It's like not even a rare instance to show up. At
No,
the show
I feel
now.
like
It's just
how many?
like-
How
You know,
many
he
were in the
w-
Open last night?
15.
That's what
15.
that's what it
That-
should be.
There was 18.
That's what it should be.
There was 18 wellness girls, 15 like Mr. Olympias, but there are so many shows
So many shows.
too
for
many.
them.
too
There's
many-
like so many like classic only shows even, you
Look
know.
at that, though.
I
That's
just don't think
crazy.
that should be a thing.
Look at this back
That's
of the
what I was
bicep.
saying. That's why I'm kind of surprised. Like, I don't know if this gets into weird territory, but I'm surprised that they're not like measured.
Like,
okay, you're
physically
big
measured.
enough. Yeah, like physically, like
Oh,
tape measure
yeah,
your
to see if you're big
bicep.
enough.
Okay,
You're not
you
big enough to be
qualify.
in the show.
Yeah,
That-
like you are
the
big
moment.
enough, or you're not big enough to be in the
14
show,
inch?
right? Like,
Really? Fuck off with that shit.
Wow.
Dude, there was
Baby shit.
The only
'cause you
thing with
just said that
that
one guy
is
kind of had you sneak through here.
I know.
He won a
Yeah.
I
show,
know.
but he realistically he
It
shouldn't
could be a
be on
You
elite
the
just
level
need to
show.
have-
There's a couple of them. When you have 63 athletes there,
Too
it's
many.
not. It's too
Here's
many.
a good
yeah.
one. Here's a good one.
This is that One Punch Dan's
Yep.
guy.
Crazy fucking.
he has no
shape.
waist.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look
Yeah,
at
that's-
that.
give
With
that-
more size,
give
that's
that-
going to be deadly.
His
3-4
skin looks
years.
so smooth.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks very, like, buttery.
It
fucking
does.
Great
Yeah, it does.
structure.
It does.
Great structure.
And he's
Small
wearing
ass
glasses.
waist.
No waist.
Non-existent.
Yeah, he's
dude. More size, man. He
got
will be
jacked
a
up teeth.
lethal
He's got a very
competitor.
particular style.
Peel.
He's
Does,
got a
yeah.
Crazy shape.
Look at
that.
that.
Peel.
is-
Wow.
His legs look great.
He might get in the
Yeah.
first call-outs though, just shape-wise.
No.
Maybe second.
Six.
I would definitely
Second,
wouldn't doubt
second for
second.
sure. I want to see
Wouldn't doubt
Grego.
second.
I want to see Grego in a lineup. He looks big.
I think Grego might crack top.
Top
Yeah.
10. Top 10.
He's huge.
Top 10. He's
Maybe
huge.
top 8.
Top 10.
He needs to go
Oh,
open.
really? I would love to see that. I'm really rooting for him. I'm a big Grego fan.
I know you are.
You and I send, I send you Grego shit constantly.
Look at that though. That's a
There's-
great shot on him.
Great.
There's gonna be so many of
Beautiful
these.
roundness.
So we'll kind of
Yeah.
as some boring people come up, we're gonna bring up other topics.
Boy, Jesus.
Look at this fucking loser.
I mean, I
this
will
is
say
another
this,
good
though.
guy though
Are you
too.
guys
Everyone's
able
been pretty
to
impressive.
see if anybody asks questions during the
No,
live?
because it's over there.
I know because your phone's over there, but you guys have access to the account, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Oh,
Check.
wow.
Yeah, he's a stud too.
Beautiful.
He's so handsome.
No,
looks
dude,
like-
just
I
the
know, I'm
shape.
just
The
kidding.
shape is crazy. Look
So
at that
crazy.
back.
So handsome.
It looks like a
Christmas
jacked,
tree.
like
Wow, that's nice.
Damn, Wesley.
It's a big boy.
like
Wesley
Yeah, we invited Aaron on today because
Oh,
we
yeah,
all love
hi.
bodybuilding, and we wanted a normie's personality on here.
I am the normie.
Yeah. So what do you see here, Aaron? Break it down.
So what do you like about this man?
Wow.
You
You
have
know
to
they
notice
can't-
lats. Yeah. Are you breaking it down? Or
Are you learning?
Or are you going to tell a story?
Wow.
I was just gonna say he looks like the little kid from Stuart Little.
Yeah,
but
I
like a
couldn't agree
jacked
more. If he
version.
found Trent,
Yeah,
yeah.
if he found. Is this
If
Logan
he grew up
Franklin?
and found Trent.
Logan Franklin.
Oh
Let's
my
go,
God.
Zach. Here's
So-
your boy.
Well, never.
All
Yeah.
right, here we go. Yeah, let's see what
Oh
he's
yeah,
got.
there he is.
That hair.
You better show up.
Just a big guy.
Just a great looking dude. Something just popped. Something beeped. What was
Yeah,
that?
I
See.
don't know.
All right.
Oh.
Pretty
Good
sharp.
question.
Pretty sharp in the legs.
Kind of has
Logan
like
Franklin.
Wolverine hair
Pretty
going
full.
on.
Yeah,
He could
he
be
is
the
the
Wolverine.
Oh my God, yeah. Give him
Wow.
some claws.
Yeah.
Oh.
Biceps pretty peaked.
Crazy.
Way to
Wow.
bring it, Logan.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
that looks good.
This is great.
I need to see that around other
What
people
did he
though, but
compete at?
individually.
His
Did he
quads
compete this
look
year at
huge.
all, or did he just come straight here?
I think he
He's
qualified early last year.
Did he?
He looks a little flat.
fucking
He just messed up his hair. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a lot of hair.
Yeah, I don't
There's a
know.
lot of hair.
Yeah,
Rid
looks
of
a
that
little small there.
Yeah. He
Get
looks
the measuring
great.
tape.
Get
Yeah,
the measuring.
yeah, that's what
Where's the
I'm saying.
measuring tape?
That's nice.
Not enough.
No, not it.
Is he? Yeah. I think
Yeah,
he
he
does look
looks-
flat.
It doesn't look bad right
small.
there.
That looks
Not
sharp
bad.
right
Yeah.
there.
That right
looks
leg
sharp.
does not look very thick. His legs don't look thick from the back at all. What the hell?
You feel like
Yeah.
that's from the posing?
The
Or do you think
hamstrings.
that's- well, that lower
I don't
erectors
know.
look fucking shredded.
His back is nuts.
Yeah, it's
I think his
wild.
back and his back bicep is like.
It
his
doesn't
best
look
I
action.
dense
just
enough,
don't like
though.
the way he sets his legs up.
I want him to hit that
Oh,
arm
that's a
post.
great shot.
That's a great
That's
shot. Small
a
waist.
great shot.
All right, hit it.
Here it is. Boom.
His legs are tiny there.
Yeah,
Fuck.
they do not look big
Can I
enough.
ask a question? I'll
What?
ask a bodybuilding question here. How come the classic guys can only wear black Speedos?
He wore a red one once,
'Cause
but
that's the
I don't
classic,
think he
yeah.
got good feedback on it.
Yeah,
No,
but
you're-
like
you're not allowed to.
the
It's
board
black,
shorts,
yeah.
you can have colors. Even the open guys had like sparkly thongs on. I was like,
I feel
ew,
like
sparkly.
His classic, like back in the day, that's all they wore was just
Yeah.
the
Okay, so
black.
classic is through and through.
Great.
Like
Right,
that's
it's
what
supposed
it
to be
is. It's
like
fucking
what
classic.
Yeah.
Arnold's class was,
Great.
you know,
Okay.
back in
Well,
the
plus
like
I
the
also
black.
feel
I
like
like
the
it.
black is a very neutral.
Plus, I feel like it makes the
But
tan
then why
pop,
wouldn't
too.
that be the standard for all of it?
I feel like
You
because they
know?
don't have a whole lot to
I
work
do
with
see your
there.
point.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd love to see a
Like,
sparkly Speedo.
the short.
there, you know?
There's more shorts, so there's like more like stuff
Yeah,
you can put on it.
The open
This is
guys
just,
had
like,
sparkles
underwear.
yesterday.
Because men's physique is supposed to be like surfing.
Do you want me to
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's a good point.
"Woo!"
Like, yeah.
What are you scared that it's going to connect?
No, you can go. I think you can go now
Can
that
you
we're
go now?
recording. It shouldn't.
Because
like,
I want to
just-
see if there's...
I'll keep an eye on it. Oh God.
What really?
Okay. It's still recording, but it immediately tried to take over. I think
That's
I caught it.
crazy.
That's weird.
Here,
Even
it-
with your Bluetooth?
Ultron.
Synchronized.
Are you
That's
sure
crazy.
your Bluetooth
the
is
minute
off?
you
Yeah.
the minute you turned your phone back on, it just was
The
like
moment I took it off
it
airplane mode,
tried
it
to
was
freeze.
like, boom.
Oh my god.
Zach,
okay.
you want to check on the
Common
IG
thing.
page?
We don't have a whole lot of questions.
I don't even know if there
We
are
have,
any.
like,
Yeah,
three-
fuck the
we have, like,
questions.
3
They're watching
questions.
live.
I
It's
heard
all
something
Ho!
ding over there.
Yeah, it did ding.
Uh,
I can get up periodically and look for you guys.
Yeah, you can probably
Want to take a gander and see what that
Yeah.
ding might have been?
Yeah.
go take a
It's
yander
what-
over
I'll
there.
make myself purposeful.
Be a good producer. Since Luke's not here,
This guy's got
Yeah.
great structure.
Asians always have great legs.
wow.
Is that a
Always have
Look
great
at that
legs.
Is that
back.
just a thing?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's fucking...
That's crazy.
Oh!
Does it say anything? Which one is it? Doug, Teo?
You guys have some waves.
Nice. Hey! Hello.
The Legion fam is here.
Hey, who's
Yeah.
got the J?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, good call. Light that bitch up.
I don't know if I can see like
It just dinged again.
it did.
I think that's just the waves, probably.
I don't think I can like
I kind of want to go live on my phone.
Yeah, go on your personal.
Yeah, I'm on the podcast page.
Oh, really? Should I go and watch it from there? Get some
No,
viewership?
don't, because then it'll take it off that.
Check the camera angle from your
Oh, yeah.
from
Good
your
call,
phone.
Good call. Good call. See what it look like.
Yeah, just tap
Oh
in.
yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
What's a splendid
I guess I
idea.
could have done that. I was trying to like see,
Oh,
but
we
that.
look great. It looks like the podcast.
Whoa! Hey,
hey, guys.
wave at us. We have one viewer. It's us.
There's 3 people in here.
Hey, baby, we'll take it.
There's 3 people.
Hey,
two
it's all right.
Who are they? Who is it?
It's all right.
Noah.
Noah.
Oh, where's
No,
the fucking
hey.
puppy chow?
Oh, you motherfucker.
Where is it, bitch?
I have the one bag at my place. He said he's bringing another.
Yeah, but it's podcast time, and we're live.
He
It would have been
wanted
great.
you to eat it
Sorry,
on the
Hannah.
pod.
We fucked up again. That's on us.
That's all right.
Oops.
You motherfucker.
Noah got us puppy chow. protein puppy chow, and we
Wanna
didn't eat
try
it.
it.
We'll have to eat it next week.
I didn't get any brownies either last time.
I ate them all.
Yeah, you fuckers.
Sorry.
Zach.
Grego,
Grego.
Oh,
let's go.
What do we got here?
Fucking huge.
Big boy.
He looks
see
big.
these fucking wheels
He looks big.
all day, dude.
Damn.
All
Look at
right.
him.
That is a big fucking boy.
He
Yeah.
looks great. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
looks
They
really
killed
good.
that.
Yeah. Was he with
Side-
Chris? Is he with Chris Aceto?
Side leg looks a little shallow.
Little. Not too bad,
He's
though.
crisp, dude. Look at these glutes.
You gotta pay close attention. The hamstrings don't look very dug out.
Yeah, he's a
Glutes
little
look a
watery.
little soft there. Back doesn't look terrible
Back
though.
looks nice. Back looks nice. His front shots look great.
The front's more impressive than the
His
back.
quad looks great there. Yeah.
a
Super. That's his best pose.
Yeah,
That's his best
huge, dude.
pose. He has such round
Go
shoulders.
open.
Yeah, he needs to.
Go open, bro.
I wonder if he had a hard time making weight.
You want to pass that down to Zach?
Yeah.
All right, we got Matt Grego on the screen. Dude
Big-
looks great. From
We're
the
big
front.
fans. Big fans
Big
of
fan.
Grego. Love his training style. Love that he trains with Derek. The
Yeah.
dude is put on so much size so fast.
That's why it's interesting. His back looked a little off. Was just because like Derek, you train with Derek, the king of the back.
I don't know if that's something about training though. I think that's more just like
You think genetic?
no. I
Holy shit!
it'll take time, but it'll
He's
build.
small, but he's
Crazy.
peeled.
Yeah, look at this.
Look at that.
I feel like he's not flexing his glutes.
He's not
No.
big enough, but yeah.
He's
Look,
doing a great job posing those legs together to not show a gap. There's a little one there though, but
I would love to do a back day if my back was that striated. I would just be rowing all the time.
Do you think that's
Look
what he
at
had to
his lower lat like striations. That's crazy.
those obliques.
It's a nice shot. It's a nice shot, little guy. I shouldn't be saying little guy. I mean, fucking, who are we?
Who are we?
Hey, bro, these guys are huge.
Yeah. We cannot talk shit about any of these competitors.
I don't think we're
Oh,
gonna.
dude, look, he's peeled.
He looks terrific.
He is peeled.
Looks great. I think I saw a picture of him, and he looked pretty good a couple days.
Dude, he's
Couple days
shredded. Like, that's dick skin.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Junior Dvorsky. Who's this dude? He's a big boy.
Hey, he looks huge.
Wow, look at that chest.
Damn.
My God.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
Who is
wow.
that
fuck.
already?
Go open, dude.
Fucking
Look
A,
how much
buddy.
muscle you
Look
can put on.
at
Wow.
that. That's crazy.
Is he tall?
What they say?
He
his
looks
guy's name?
tall.
Derek something.
Yeah. I've never seen this guy.
Huge. Holy shit.
Wow.
He's peeled, too.
That back.
Look
Bring it around town, brother. I want to see this.
Bring it
Glutes.
around town.
Side
Glutes.
quad could be better.
Glutes.
Be a little bigger.
His traps are huge.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
Lower legs look a little shallow
Oh.
there.
Christmas
Back looks
tree.
huge. Jesus.
That's
Look
dense.
at that.
That's a
back.
He's got-
lot of muscle.
He's got
My
huge traps.
God.
How the hell did he make weight?
Who knows?
Jeez.
He's got a little bit of an indent there in his chest.
Yeah, he's kind of got a weird thing going on, but he's still huge.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a massive individual.
Those
that's what I'm
bicep
saying.
peaks.
Go open. Like, just stack weight on that.
Looks a little older.
Yeah, he does look older. Huge, though. Who the fuck is this? Look,
G-Gen?
this kid's tiny.
Oh my God! What the hell?
Peeled?
Peeled.
How the fuck? What the fuck is
Healed.
it?
That's a crazy chest.
He injects his.
That
clothes.
is
shit.
a crazy structure.
He
Do you
was
think
so
he's
much smaller
do you
than
think
that
he's
guy was
Holy
just on.
Do you
But
think
shit.
it's natural?
no, look,
What?
he injects his quad. You
What
can
the
see
fuck
the
are
lump.
you talking about?
Well, look at him.
Ain't no one here natural.
No,
Jordan went to the Olympia Natural.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, brother.
Could be a thing. He doesn't look like he's
Damn.
that big.
Wow.
he's peeled though.
Healed.
That is like shredded. Oh my god.
He brought a fucking stellar.
I mean, if you're
package.
not gonna come big enough, you better come fucking just absolutely peel. He's got great shoulders.
He's got that dyed face like crazy.
Yeah, he does.
He is fucking.
He looks like an alien,
Yeah.
but his shoulders look. Damn.
All right,
Genetics.
let's see someone big here. I want to see a top
Okay,
five
well,
guy.
while we're not
Let's do our reactions to last
yeah.
night.
So how we? Oh yeah, good call. So
Want me to take that away?
let's start with you take it. You got it.
So I think we should start with an upset city.
What do you mean, Samson?
No, dude, fucking women's wellness.
Oh, not upset, dude.
Oh.
Issa's been barking up
I
her
mean,
tree
he's
for
been
years.
barking, but dude,
She's been,
she
what,
Dude,
second almost
Issa,
constantly?
my fucking girl. I've been riding
Yeah.
that girl's high for like
She
6 years.
would she
5
take
years.
second at the Arnold though? Two,
won-
that girl though.
I thought she won one Arnold. I thought.
She lost the most recent
No,
one.
she's because
She took second.
Francielle's just been fucking
Yeah,
taking all the
dominating.
shows. She's dominated wellness now. They come from the same gym in the fucking same city, like in Brazil. So good for them. I bet they're like super excited
she
for
the
each
mom?
other. No, Francielle was the mom.
Shorter 1-1.
The
Okay.
shorter blonde one.
Finally got her first O.
Yeah.
Good for her.
That's
She was just like a normal, like heavy set kind of girl, and then found lifting, and then just became
Transformed.
the wellness queen. Like,
That is crazy.
This guy always
how
brings
you
a great
guys can
package.
like
We'll take this bad boy
just
away.
hone in like that.
What do you
Small
mean?
legs, but
Yeah,
peeled.
right.
Like how some people can
people just
hone
hit a
in.
switch and
Yeah.
it's the addiction thing that we've
Yeah.
talked about before. Like you get addicted to it. But what we talked about last night was there's a lot of crazy people in bodybuilding, but it feels like the top of the top pros are less crazy because at that point you just actually do it because you love the sport. You're
Well,
not
they're
doing
just
it for
normal
Instagram.
and driven.
You're not
Yeah,
doing
you're not doing it
you are
for
just
your
driven as fuck
insecurities
because
or
you,
ego.
Well, they're also like the cream of the crop.
Right.
Honestly, if you step on that stage, so
You
it's
better
like-
believe it. You better believe that you deserve to be
Right.
there.
So
Yeah.
it's like
You're one in a
I don't
million.
know. I would be pretty comfortable with myself if I went to an Olympia. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
you're
"All
one-
Yeah,
right,
that's
you're
so
one-
true.
you're
I'm
one in a
cool.
million.
Like I don't need to
Right.
have.
I
this
can chill out,
weird-
yeah.
You're
like
qualified.
yeah, like I know. Like there are some people that probably like have a really terrible ego, but like I feel like most of these guys are like
Because there's like a sense to like
Yeah.
you have to prove something, right?
Right,
Like you're on that
right,
fucking stage,
right.
you
Okay.
fucking proved it.
uh-huh.
So rewind. Issa took the wellness and then
she did.
let's
Good for her.
yeah,
I
fucking
think
awesome.
open. I don't know. We
Well,
might have
Keon,
a new
we gotta talk about Keon the champ.
Keon. We knew that was gonna happen.
Keon.
I mean, we have to give him props, though.
Dominated.
You
He
have to
looked
say
insane.
Sean Clarita didn't bring it all though. He came in
No one's-
shredded
no
as
one's-
all.
He came
fuck.
second. Second is crazy.
He's lads.
Yeah.
Second is crazy.
Hold on. We're talking about other bodybuilders.
I know.
But Keon came in and won it. His shape is out of this world. He got bigger. He just looks crazy.
Dude, Ian
improved a
posted that
ton.
that before and after of last year. He put on a sizable amount of muscle.
If you come back as the returning champ and you have that many upgrades, I mean, you got to give it back to him. You can't,
Keon's big too.
He got way bigger.
I was gonna
way
say, do you
bigger.
think there might have been something to that with this offseason? I don't know if you guys noticed, like his training style, it definitely feel like switched up this
To-
past year compared to
to
usually.
what?
He looked like,
is he more controlled with his movements now?
dude, no, homeboy was
Hers.
just moving some fucking weight.
Because he's always been like that, though.
But I mean,
honestly.
like he's been gripping and ripping some heavy T-bar rows. He's been doing barbell
That's
like
been
close
his
grip
style
bent
of
over rows.
That hair
Yeah,
is
time
crazy.
Wow.
Time
Hold
out.
on.
We got
Yeah,
Urs on
yeah,
screen.
yeah.
He loves Dragon Ball
Holy
He
Z.
looks
shit.
fucking
My
good.
goodness.
He loves
Holy
Dragon Ball Z,
shit.
so he
That's
dyed
why
his
his
hair
hair-
blonde.
That's
so
Oh my
sick.
God.
he said he was
yeah.
going Super Saiyan.
He loves ranch too.
Look at it.
He
Loves ranch.
Yeah.
I love ranch.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
He
That's
brought
sick.
it.
He got some size.
Yeah,
I
dude.
feel like his
Interesting
arms need to
looking
get a lot
dude.
thicker.
He's so
Dude,
he's so
that's
chill, so funny.
nuts.
He's just a goofball German.
Here it
dude.
is. Here it is. Here's whether he's gonna place. Okay. Yeah, that's thick. That looks good. That
Not
looks a
wide
lot
enough
thicker.
for.
It looks
for-
thicker though. It does look a lot thicker.
Not wide enough to take
Look
on
at those-
C-Bum.
No, well,
He
no.
looks thick.
I'm trying to see where he's gonna place in the top
You
four.
got the lighter?
That back doesn't look like it's popping much.
No.
A little flat there.
Did you drop it? His front shots are crazy.
His legs
Look
just
at his
come in
abs.
super detailed. Abs are very
Holy
detailed.
fuck, dug out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
very
saying.
good.
Conditioning, I feel like,
That
is gonna be the
looks
thing with the top
great.
four. Well, C-Bum's got it locked up. We all know that.
Yeah,
That became
that's-
very clear. It's
yeah.
fight for second.
Yep.
That was crazy. When he walked on screen, I was like, what the fuck?
I know.
He has
forget
had
who-
that.
You forget who the fuck he is
He has
every
had that
time.
energy of the
Every
last
year.
4 Olympias.
But that's the thing.
He's just been
Every year
like,
you
"Oh,
forget
game
about
over."
it, and then you're just like, oh, yeah.
Because he doesn't really show all that much, or you see it
This
so
guy's
often.
good. This guy's really, really good.
Yeah.
He's been doing this for a minute. I think the highest
Asians.
he placed was like 4th or 5th at the Olympia.
This
This
guy?
dude?
Yeah.
What?
Asians, dude. He looks great.
I think this was 2019.
Some crazy legs.
They all dude, peeled quads, huge quads.
Jesus,
That makes-
dude.
The rest of his legs look so small.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I mean, when you have quads like that, it looks like they're just hanging off your body.
Looks a little small there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Go all the way down.
Zach.
Yeah, that's anyways, so let's go back to last night. So let's
Give me your top 3 based off last night. I want your top 3.
Samson, Hottie,
and
Derek.
Oh, wow, really?
Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
Yep. Want to go do karate in the garage?
Yeah.
I have Samson, Derek, Hottie.
Samson, Derek, Hottie.
Hottie looks so
Hottie
peeled.
I think.
And Derek, I think, was lost. Like,
I'll be honest. If I'm being completely honest, I think this is the first time in a long time I've ever, or maybe we'll ever say this, but I think it's anyone's game.
Yeah, right.
Because I think they all want.
Derek just didn't.
Yeah, they're going to weigh that in. They are going to weigh that in for sure.
They say when there's a champion, they want them to improve. And he didn't look like he made the craziest improvements.
Samson did.
But see, I don't even know if I feel like that's true. I just feel like Samson fucking just evolved.
I would say Derek
got
definitely
rounder.
lost a little bit of that wow factor from last year, though.
Dude,
that's what I'm saying. When Samson makes that kind of improvements and he's competed this year multiple times.
We know he made the improvements.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying Derek still looks fucking crazy. That back shot still looks enormous. I think everyone was underwhelmed with the legs. But Samson put on so much size.
Yeah, but you had all year.
No, I'm saying like Derek improved, but I'm saying what Samson did in 1 year from last year is out of this
while competing
world.
like 4 times.
Dude, because someone posted a photo of him doing the O last year and when he did his most muscular shot this year and they put him side by side. Homeboy put on a significant amount of tissue.
4 times.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
But
he did it quickly.
I don't think that like Derek didn't get better. I just think it was like
it wasn't as.
I think because Samson brought such a crazy package that you're like, holy shit, maybe it's not as wild as it was last year. Because like I remember when we watched the O last year, the first thing I thought was Samson didn't have him from the back, and I didn't think he had enough roundness still from the front to beat Derek. But every front shot and even the side chest, I was like, Samson, I think, has him.
I think this year he beats
and
him
his
in all the
glutes were
back
dug
shots.
out. I've never seen Samson's glutes like that on a side chest shot.
Yep.
That was nuts.
Yep.
But Hottie looked wild, too. That front abdominal thigh.
Well, Derek lacked in the leg
it's
department.
So fucking crazy.
And his biceps could have been a little fuller, and Samson looked huge in those.
Samson
it literally is going to come down. It is literally going to come down to what those 3 bring tonight.
Yeah.
And if Samson gets better tonight,
it's going to come down
but
to
again,
the wire.
But that's all of us saying that I wouldn't put money on this at all because I would feel no confidence in who actually is going to walk home.
Because Hottie's probably
Hottie could win.
I'm pretty
Hottie
confident
could fucking
that
totally win.
Take second.
That he's going to take second?
Yeah.
I think so Derek's taking second.
I'll put some money on this one.
Yeah, of course you will.
You guys want to do
the one time you guys actually want to gabble?
No.
You're still in the hole to me. All right, so
how much?
I think 20.
How much?
You were at 40, but then I think you won a bet for 20 recently.
$6
remember.
Yeah.
I run a tab.
Fuck. Let's go to Potawatomi and bet on it tonight.
Let's ask them to put it on the TVs.
You guys want to see a fun one?
There's a crazy fight on.
So you guys are sticking with that Hottie in second. You're both going to go Samson.
Hottie, Derek.
Yeah.
Do they get like a full explanation?
I think Tyler. They get
the
feedback.
judges go crazy with the feedback for these guys.
It's
okay.
nuts.
I was gonna say we picked you because
this is like
because I feel like it's such
$500,000.
an interesting detailed.
Yeah, $500,000.
This is $500,000.
Partly your own opinion.
Yep.
Like, how do you pick the judges for this?
You have to have some
specific
skin in the
board.
game. You have to have some skin in the game for sure. Yeah.
I will say too.
You have to have judged for a long time.
Yeah,
wow.
You're really
do you
wild.
guys think that because it seems like every sport gets political, right? Like you can't not. So would you say that you would think it's the same for bodybuilding?
That politics are involved?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think for sure. Yeah, when the Kai Green Phil Heath thing.
I feel like that hasn't been a thing as of lately.
No, I would agree.
It definitely helps. Like you get a better look though if you're
a
like
piece
very
of
Chris
anticipated.
Bumstead probably has the greatest.
I'm sure they tell
but
like
he's also the most dominant. Yeah. That's why it's fun. Because you know what I mean? Because somebody could be like, oh, well, it's because social media loves him. It's like social media loves him because he's an amazing person, but he's also the most dominant
He's got
competitor.
The whole package.
Like it's not even close. Like he's not only winning against like when you look back at the history of bodybuilding, I think you're gonna look at Urs, Ramon, and Wesley as like, you know what I mean? Like true legends in the sport.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, he's still so far ahead of them. Yeah. It's just like, you just kind of laugh. You're like, this is fucking nuts.
Well, yeah.
That someone could just be that fucking good.
Until he retires.
This dude is wild, by the way.
Until he retires, it's
king.
It's his.
Untouchable.
And they just keep saying, well, you just keep going until you want to be done, and then we'll all decide what happens next. This dude's huge.
Oh, shit.
Who the hell is this?
Oh, look at those adductors.
Good for him.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Holy shit.
I don't know who the hell this is at all.
Glutes.
There's so many of them.
Holy shit, that's a great post.
Top 6.
Yeah,
Top
dude,
6
he's gonna
for
be up
fuck
there.
sure.
He's gonna be
You
up
think
there.
so?
Who is
Oh,
this guy?
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Top
he's
6.
Crazy
gonna-
veins.
My
Yeah. Let's see what he looks like back here. This is
Look at
gonna-
those hammies.
Yeah,
Is
bro.
this
top
that Jose,
6.
dude?
Oh!
Top six, no doubt.
Oh, this
No
guy's really
Wow.
getting you guys going.
Oh!
doubt, bro.
He's on.
Is this that Jose, dude? Yeah.
Well,
it is.
Jose, something you fucking brought it.
Fuck
This,
it, dude.
this dude's
Top
22
5.
years old.
Shut up.
No
What?
way.
Quit
Yeah.
now. Quit now. Quit now.
He's like 22 or
Quit now.
23.
I
That's
hate
crazy.
that.
Yeah. That's Jose. Yeah. That he's like 23 years old. Isn't that nuts?
Where's he from?
Brazil.
That's wild.
Those
Why is
people in
Brazil
Brazil.
so
He
good at this
fucking
sport?
brought it.
Who's this guy?
Who?
Scary eyes.
Looks
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah.
Hey.
See somebody? Nice
Wow,
job,
look
Jay.
at that. That's a great-
You looking good, Tony.
Smile.
He does look really fucking good, though.
He
I
does.
mean, dude, they're
Look
on-
at that side chest. Look
They're
at
on the
that.
Olympia stage.
You think top 12?
No.
Really?
Not a fucking chance.
Look at this.
Fourth, fifth.
Look
call.
at this.
I would say.
Fourth, fifth call.
I would
What?
say at least.
Look at those fucking legs.
Just
I would,
wait.
I would say at least.
Just
Top
wait.
15. Top
Yeah,
15.
yeah,
bare
yeah.
minimum,
Top
dude.
15,
This
top
dude is
15.
bringing a lot of muscle.
Between 15 and
Look
20.
at that
is where I'm
chest
putting
and
him.
shoulders.
I'll say 13, 15.
Yeah, exactly.
No, top
12.
top 20, 17.
Top 12.
We should bet.
17.
We should have written this down.
Yeah.
17.
I feel like a fool.
Should I go get a whiteboard?
No, we can always put it on a Google Note sheet. We'll see, and we'll yell at each other.
produce this show.
We'll just yell at each other next week about who had the right pick.
Oh.
Jesus.
Whoa, who is
Dude.
this?
Asians.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Asians,
Wow,
dude. Every
look at
time I
that.
told you.
Dude, he's look at those fucking
Oh my
hammies.
god, those hamstrings.
Yeah.
Even I noticed those.
That's
Ooh.
great. Look at
Oh,
that.
I bet you he poses in front of the
His
village
tan is perfect too. Look at that
He
tan.
poses in front of the village.
to some sick ass
Damn.
music.
Oh shit.
Wow.
That was
Alright.
some samurai shit.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got some samurai shit going
I
on.
Yeah,
think he could
dude.
be at least 15,
real.
17.
that is beautiful.
Who is this? Do you guys know who this is?
No.
For your listeners
That
that we're still doing a podcast
I
for?
have no idea.
no idea, but wow,
idea.
he can pose.
Asian.
This is
You guys maybe should have just live streamed this and then done a podcast.
oh,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Who's ever on the treadmill listening to you guys just go,
Yeah.
whoa, hey,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
for
just so
like
that-
an
yeah.
hour straight.
Yeah.
that's terrible air. Damn.
I wonder if we
Fuad
could have.
does this
You know what we
So-
should have done? You know what we
Fuad
should have
does
done?
it.
I should have brought one of my Rode mics and the cord that I have, and I could have put it in the middle of the table.
We need to just
Oh, this is
Have
another
Luke
big one.
cut the entire episode.
no, we need to start
Look
Like
at
talking.
this.
Good 20-minute chunk.
We need to start talking about other stuff.
Yeah, we do, but everyone's
Why?
just so
This is
good.
it's Olympia weekend.
Yeah,
Fuad,
but
Fuad does
yeah,
have.
but
it's
nobody's
gonna be
gonna
a
listen
terrible
to a
episode of you just
podcast.
going, "Whoa, nice, holy cow,
Yeah.
Nice dick.
look at that back." They go on who, on who, on who. We just keep going.
Okay,
"No."
what do we got? What do we
Yeah.
got? What do we got today?
Sorry,
What do we got
I
today?
was
What do we got
Trying
today?
to rope you guys back in.
Yeah, that's.
What do we got
Wow.
I don't know. What do we
I don't
wanna
know.
talk
What does
about?
everyone got?
How is the week?
What's everyone
Yeah,
got?
Lance, you said you were having a fantastic week.
Yeah, no, it's just been just kind of
Just
catching.
like good vibes.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like I
Super
like I said, texted him last week that that one liner has been like, dude, like it's the weirdest thing.
You're just in your I'm letting everything go era.
yeah. Fuck it.
I'm working on me.
No,
Yeah.
it's just like the fuck it
Yeah.
mindset. Like I don't know.
No,
It's
I
just
know.
like it's such a crazy reality. Not to like go back into it last week, but like how much better my mindset's been since I've like just really honed in on like because you know you can like watch like motivational videos and all that self-help bullshit. Like it's just been on my TikTok feed like a month.
Therapy.
Yeah, fucking
You
all
need
that.
therapy.
But no, it's just like it's like that concept of just like when you really just hone in at you create your own reality just by being like I'm just gonna allow whatever I allow in and whatever I want to keep out I can actually keep out.
It is hard to do. Like
very hard to do. Very hard to do.
Nah.
For me at least it's been hard to do.
It's easy.
Okay, so me and Zach, I saw this post and I shared it with them, and I saw it on Instagram. It was like only 15% of people
Are
have
truly
the
self-aware.
ability to self-reflect.
That's what he sent me. Yeah, he sent me that.
Which I thought was kind of nuts because I can identify people who I know are not able to
Not very
self-reflect.
self-aware. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not self-aware. It's crazy that you can see it in other people, but I'm sure if you were to ask
them if they
what
are.
do you think that comes from?
I don't know. I've also like heard crazy reports of
Vanity?
like
Anxiety.
some people don't have an inner voice, and I think that's kind of crazy too. Like, don't you narrate everything?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
But here's one thing. I feel
movie.
like people talk about multiple inner voices. I feel like I just have one. Also, here's Ramon real quick. Hold on.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
shit,
can't
Ramon?
pay attention
Oh my
to
God.
that.
Oh my God.
Time
look at
out.
this.
Ramon is on the screen.
Oh.
Dino.
He knows.
Yeah, dude.
Look at that side leg.
Yeah.
The
dude.
crowd
I don't want to
shots.
see that.
Oh, the crowd shots are rough.
Shit.
Rough. Let's see this.
Dude, those
Holy
legs.
shit.
Oh, look at that smile.
Because he know he
my
fucking
God.
brought it.
He
Oh.
knows. He
Look
knows.
at those
He knows.
legs.
Look at his
Wow.
lats.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
He just
dude.
spanked himself.
Yeah,
Hey, I
dude.
don't think I've ever seen anybody spank
Look at that
themselves.
back.
It's still not
though.
even touching
No,
C-Bum, but
C-Bum's
yeah,
gonna
it's
blow
still
out.
crazy.
He could be second. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Oh, dude, all day. Yeah, I mean, he could easily. do this.
Wesley
Really?
really has to be.
Damn, those fucking arms.
Yep. Get off stage.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow, he had fun up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he knows what he's bringing.
A contender
Yeah.
for second.
Those
Yeah.
arms
But
and
not first.
forearms.
Wesley?
There we
Here
go.
it is. Come on, give me back to back.
No, never mind.
Oh, but hold on. This
Who's
kid is
this kid?
impressive. He is
He
impressive.
looks young.
I saw him before, and he
He
has a
does look young.
lot of muscle.
Yeah, he does
Lot
look
of muscle
young.
for that age.
He's tall. I think that's what it
He
is.
looks like he's like 21, 22.
Yeah, he's young.
Holy shit.
Good for you.
It's a lot of beef.
That means you've been doing this for a
Oh!
while.
Oh!
Whoa, look at those glutes.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Holy shit, dude.
Hold on
What
there.
the- Damn,
Wow.
What the hell?
Wow.
Damn.
This podcast really is just about you. Hey!
That's what I'm
All right,
saying.
after this
Luke's
one,
just
we're
gonna
going back
have
into
to,
our
like,
conversation.
fast
Sorry, people.
forward
We
through
really
all
love
this
this
stuff.
shit.
No,
Maybe
this is
just-
just what you're going to get.
Yep.
I think they
Put a
knew what this was going
disclaimer
to be.
You knew
at
it-
the beginning
if you-
of like, hey,
just-
there's a lot of noise.
Just
making.
type in a Olympia Live reaction.
Yeah.
Olympia
it'll be fine.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we're just going to be
Fuck.
kind of going in and out of conversation.
We
But
can just-
anyways,
we have
This
to give
is
really
our
good-
podcast.
Nick is gonna come back and be like, "What the fuck?
He's
did
gonna
you
love
guys
it.
do?"
He's gonna love it.
He'll probably.
what did
like that, yeah.
what were we just talking about though?
Oh, self
Being able
like
to
self
being
self-aware.
Self-aware. So
Yeah.
I feel like some people I don't know.
And the inner voices.
inner
You said
voice.
you only have one inner voice.
Yeah, I have a
Lance,
couple.
I
I
know
have a
you
couple.
have multiple.
Multiple.
I have a couple.
I just have one,
like five
and I
or
think
six.
that I was thinking about that the
How
other
many
day.
do you have?
6 or 7.
What?
Really?
Maybe.
You're quiet about
Patricia.
That's crazy. We just see him on the ground playing with toys. You little bitch.
it. Wait, Zach,
one
you're
is definitely
so
Batman.
quiet about that.
I
One-
probably have a couple. Yeah.
Do you actually have a
I-
couple? I
Probably
only
not
have
that
two.
many.
I
I
only
There's
probably
no
hit maybe
way
like
I
4
would
or
have guessed
5.
that for you.
Maybe 3 or 4 or 5.
He goes Batman, Robin.
I'm gonna
Robin,
be
Robin,
honest.
Robin.
Yeah.
If I had to
Yeah.
choose,
Yeah.
like I would say you don't have an inner voice.
I feel
if I
like-
had to guess.
I feel like I gain more over time.
What do you mean by that? Okay, but can you explain that though? Like, what do you mean? Like different voices? Like,
He
are they
wakes up
different-
at the
Are they
strip
different
club again.
characters?
He goes,
No, like
It's like Moon Knight.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He wakes up there.
What the fuck?
Damn it.
no, like
It's hard to put into words. Okay, I'll give it. It's hard to put into words. What do you
Yeah,
think
I'm
your
gonna
inner
try to,
voices
like-
are?
the penguin.
have two
The
of them.
penguin is one of them now.
I just
You
have
have
two.
two.
I just have two of them.
Gobblepot's one of them now.
Oh my god.
only, and it's not like an all day thing. It's usually like as of late it's been great, but usually
They've
it's
been pretty
just
quiet.
It's
Oh
been
my
like
God.
two
I think I
things.
can explain mine a little.
This
bit.
is
Any
psychotic.
therapists or psychiatrists that are watching this?
Yeah.
What
They
if
go,
they're like,
there's not supposed to be multiple.
yeah,
And he's like, that one has 7. He's got 6.
No, I mean like
call them in.
mine are super simple. There's one that's like just it starts thinking about like what I have to do for the week or like what I all have going on, and it's kind of like what I would call like the overwhelming panic voice.
I was gonna
We're-
say planner lands.
Literally that. No, like I'll just like go through my calendar, everything I want to accomplish for the week, and like it's been super super good as of late, but I will say this, I know that only kicks in when I deep down know I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, okay. So that's
So,
like,
like,
your
I become-
ADHD.
so,
when
like,
you
kind of
focus on it,
screaming
you
at
have
you.
a task to get done, but you'd rather like do
No, it's the anxiety voice.
so many other tasks.
You're wrong. It's the anxiety voice.
It's a little bit of both, if I'm being honest. But it mainly comes from the
'Cause he
anxiety
knows he's
aspect,
not
but
doing
like
what he needs
but
to
the
be doing,
but
yeah.
the but I mean it comes from like I mean that can come from two different things. It could come from just like work or just like life in general. Like I know when I need to be like bringing my A game more. I know when I need to be making better decisions. But like I feel like that has like really died down for me personally over the past like month, because I've actually, for like the first time in my life, really acknowledged like when that kicks in, why it's kicking in.
Oh, wow.
Instead of just like allowing that to kind of happen where like there's panic and stuff, like there's a little, and this is where the second voice comes in.
Okay.
No, seriously. The other one
I'm
that,
sure a lot of people can identify with
for
that.
real, like it flips in and goes, hey dude, don't worry about it. You know what you got to do, right? Like in the
That's
past.
your homie.
Well, that,
Homie
and
Lance.
it's like, I think there was a little bit of like,
No, that's just me calling you.
no, I mean like,
Where'd that voice come
it's
from?
a little bit of like me, like
Taylor's
also
voice.
getting over like the victim blame bullshit. Because I definitely can do that sometimes in my own head, where like I'll try to justify something that I've done wrong to myself by like thinking about
that's
other
common,
shit.
I think.
And
yeah.
then now it's like, for me now at least, I've like been able to just flip the switch and be like, no, dude,
Mike.
it's like chill. It's like, you know what you did.
Hold on. Time
That's
out.
crazy.
We got Mike
yeah,
the Badass
That's
on.
wild. Look at those ad
We'll
actors.
go back to it in a second.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is Mike the Badass.
Look at that chest.
Look at his legs.
Look at that waist.
Look at
Top
that
8?
mustache.
Top 8?
I think
He
top
took
Top
that-
8. Top 8.
Top five.
Top 8. Oh,
Top
wow.
five.
Top 5?
Maybe, yeah.
Watch
yeah,
this.
maybe.
Watch
yeah,
this.
this could be impressive.
He's
He
top
took a
3
whole
at the
year off
Arnold,
to
bro.
put size on.
Oh, wow.
I wish they would change.
Oh,
the
wow,
angle.
wow.
Why are we doing this spot?
I hate
Yeah.
that. I hate
What
that
the
shit.
fuck?
Camera
You just
angle.
They
rob
did
us
that,
of?
dude. They do that in the open too. They
Change
did that in the
the
open.
spot.
I think they do
don't
that to
like
create the illusion
this.
almost a little bit. Wow.
Oh my!
That's sick.
Yeah, never mind. Top 6
You
for
can
sure.
imagine what that looked like.
Top 6.
Look at his hamstring.
Yeah,
I think
top
he could
6.
very well be 6.
That's a boulder. What is that? Looks
I don't
like
that
fucking
pose
lumpy.
there.
Yeah, because there's so much of it. Jesus.
Yeah,
that's
top
crazy.
6. That is fucking
peeled.
impressive.
His wife is competing, I think.
Holy shit.
That's sick.
Where the fuck did this dude come from?
It's crazy
That's
that
Mike the
couples that
Badass,
do
dude.
that.
He was like third.
I gotta follow him.
He was like,
I don't follow
I think
him.
he got 4th.
I gotta follow that dude.
He got 4th 2 years ago.
Who's this?
That dude's huge.
Walked out with a little swagger.
He's got. Is that a tattoo? No. Is it?
Oh wow.
That's sick.
Holy-
Okay.
Anyways,
Arms
all right.
huge?
Go back to what we were talking about. So,
Oh yeah. Okay.
because this guy's, we don't know who he is.
He looks pretty good though.
His legs are small.
I know,
Yeah.
but we don't
Everybody
know who he
looks
is.
good.
Shit, my bad. Yeah. It's
So
fun to
anyways,
watch. It's fun to watch.
Your
You get
voices.
caught in the loop.
How are your voices? Where are we at with that?
Oh yeah, no. Second one's basically just like,
Chill Lance?
yeah, it's weird. He kind of just like kicks in and just goes like, dude, calm the fuck down.
Have you guys ever watched SpongeBob? The
lot of it.
episode
A lot of it.
So
where
much.
they're like, "What is your name?" and it's a bunch of little SpongeBobs running around and
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to
Oh, yeah,
through
yeah,
file
yeah,
cabinets.
I feel like
Where
that's-
the whole building's on fire
Yeah,
at one
yeah,
point. They're
yeah.
screaming. Yeah.
Where he's only supposed to. Yeah, remember fine dining?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's something in fine dining. And
Yeah, that's right.
he doesn't
Fine.
remember
Yes,
his
it's
name.
dumb.
That's what I
He
picture
has to
every
dump
time.
all
Did you
his-
watch SpongeBob growing up?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't allowed to watch
no.
SpongeBob.
No, not growing up. Later on, yeah, because
You know
we didn't
what?
have.
I was gonna say, is
cable.
that where our anxiety all comes from?
There is a large,
Maybe.
there is a large population of people
That did not get to
were
watch it.
not allowed to watch SpongeBob
Don't
as a
understand
child.
it. Don't
I didn't have
understand it.
And
cable.
that blew
We
my
just didn't
mind.
have
Some people
cable.
said it was dirty.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be dirty.
It was an adult show.
There was
Yeah.
some adult humor in it. I mean, it's
But
adults
as a
writing.
kid,
No
you
one
never
noticed.
noticed
I
it.
didn't notice that
as
shit.
kids-
It went
Oblivious.
right over my
yeah,
head.
the
Oblivious.
I
amount
was
of stuff
focused on
that
the
can
task.
go
at
over
hand.
your head as a child.
Well, that's
is
why they
amazing.
got it away as a kid show because they're like, we can dull it out a little bit more, but leave some in there.
Well, Nickelodeon was sketch as hell.
So it keeps the
yeah.
parents
Okay,
wanting.
Well, they've
well,
been
we all know
diddling
what
kids for a while.
Nickelodeon's
Yeah,
deal
they're
was.
garbage.
Yeah.
Yep. Not
That's
surprised. Not
hilarious.
surprised.
It's not hilarious, but
I
Leave
it's
saw
SpongeBob out of it
scary.
though.
I
TikTok.
remember
Even
I have
SpongeBob.
Yeah, don't touch him.
I have a specific memory of that when I realized that was a thing, like adult humor, because the movie Hocus Pocus.
Oh, Hocus Pocus.
You guys know the three Sanderson sisters?
I heard of it. Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen it?
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Your mom's.
Oh,
The
well, there's a
Halloween movie?
part in it
The
where
witches.
they only come
Oh,
back
yeah.
from the dead if a virgin lights the candle. And I remember watching it and being like, what is a virgin? And then I
And
asked
it's a
my
Disney
dad,
movie.
I was
What
like,
the
yeah, it's a
fuck?
Disney movie. And I'm like, hey, Dad,
What's a
what's
virgin?
a virgin?
Yeah. What
He
the
goes,
fuck?
hopefully what you are.
And he was just
As a
like,
father, you'd be like, what?
yeah, I think he definitely froze
Wheeler,
and didn't
let's
know
go.
what to say. And
Yeah,
then I was
'cause
like,
that's
why
a
is
weird
this
combo.
weird? Yeah, and then he's like, oh, it's just somebody who's young. And I was like, oh, weird description that they would have specified in that spell.
And then
That was my first memory of
It's
like
kinda dark.
realizing.
Yeah, and that's a Disney
Fuck Hocus
movie as a
Pocus.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
That's
girl,
a super popular movie.
and then the witch
Yeah.
comes out and she's hitting on the boy the whole time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I would have
What?
definitely, if as a young teenage boy, I would have been like, her.
Yeah.
She had her tits out the whole movie.
You know what I thought would be a
Boobs
great.
were out.
Great
We all just go home
Halloween.
and watch Hocus Pocus.
It's crazy.
What's it
I went back and watched it. I was like, damn, this is very sexual.
What's it
movie.
on?
You know what's
Disney.
crazy? Okay, Zach and I were just talking about this. How boys recognize what boobs are. I feel like before like
Girls do.
girls do. Because okay, so I grew up with brothers.
Holy shit.
Damn.
He looks crazy.
You got to get to it.
I know, okay, sorry.
No, you're doing good. He's just crazy.
Yeah.
I grew up with brothers, and I remember like my brother like taking his shirt off when he get hot, like if we were playing like football, and obviously like I was young. And then I would do it. My dad's like, "No, Aaron, you gotta keep your shirt on." And I'm like, "Why?" Like I didn't
It's
get the
uncomfortable.
concept.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, and and Zach said,
I had two sisters. I know exactly where your dad's coming from on all these things. 'Cause
Right?
I used to
It's such a
scream
weird-
at my little sister, dude.
It's hilarious.
My dad said
and I
he didn't
did
have
not
to do shit
understand
because
at
of me
all.
for that.
Really?
I used to scream at Anna.
Really?
Well,
Well,
you
dude.
said you played basketball in school.
Yeah, I remember it was like 5th grade. We played basketball, and one of the girls like took her shirt off because we took ours off. And even though she was like young and small, we were all small, and we were all just like, girl nipples. You know, you just something in your brain tells you though that like that's
Which
like a
is
boob.
weird that
You're
guys
like,
have that like
Wesley.
recognition at that age, and girls have no idea.
right.
clue.
I thought that was weird. Weird
Yeah.
topic to go on, but
Wesley.
Weird.
Yes. Bring it, dude.
This is the Dutch
shit.
opener.
Second.
Hold on.
That's beating Ramon.
We have to watch.
Whoa.
That's beating
He
Ramon.
looks great.
That's
I don't know. I
gnarly,
think Ramon
dude.
beats him in the
what's
side
this guy's
chest.
background?
Look
This
at
is
him.
the Dutch
He
oak.
won the Arnold this year or last
This
year.
is
I
that
think.
Wesley guy I
Okay.
was telling
He
you about.
needs more glutes and
Yeah.
more legs. That might hurt him.
Yeah, I think.
But the
Ramon
back
might.
is just so impressive.
There it is.
I think Ramon beats him in
Yeah,
that
and the
back
hammies
rows.
for
Yep,
sure,
yep,
yeah.
Yep.
Tough.
So can I ask another bodybuilding question here?
Yes.
I thought C-Bum won last year. What did he win?
Arnold recently, the
Oh,
one
he
that
won
we
the
went
Arnold,
to.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
That looks
that's a big
fucking
show.
naughty, though, dude.
that's like the second biggest show next
Okay.
to the Olympia.
It's gonna be him and Ramon. Oh, dude,
Oh
that
my
top
God.
four. We know C-Bum's gonna win. I want to see
Look
them
at
versus
his
Ramon.
biceps. He looks so much like Arnold.
It's nuts.
He looks like a more
You think-
evolved version of Arnold.
And
You
then
think
Arnold
Urs can
was
beat
like-
that?
No,
You don't think so?
not a shot.
I want to see it.
No.
Yeah,
Give me top four, motherfucker. And then
Yeah,
that,
there's
I would
so
hate
ma-
to come out right after that.
Yeah,
Imagine that,
everybody! You're like 5'6".
That does
Oh,
suck.
wow.
doesn't
That
it?
does. suck. I mean,
Okay. Anyway.
He's crazy. Yeah,
Anyway.
Next.
yeah. Next topic.
What were we talking about?
Yeah.
we were talking about men being uncomfortable with
Around
young
boobs.
women.
Oh.
Which I think
I would
that's
get.
a good
I
ending
did
point.
get shook when I
I
saw
don't-
a boob when I was little. I was like,
When was you? Oh, you know what? That's a great question. When
was
did you
the
see your first
time
boob?
you saw
When did you see your first boob?
like actual like nipple,
Actual titty.
nipple and everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm saying like 3rd grade. One of the girls. like,
Third grade.
What the fuck?
One of the girls.
What?
took
Okay,
her
no.
shirt off.
We're talking about like fully.
Like a
I would
real
say a
boob?
fully formed.
When's the
boob.
first time you watched porn?
First time I saw it or first time I used it?
First time you saw it, like
Okay.
before you knew what you actually
Okay.
were supposed to do
I
with
still remember it to this
Before
day
you
that a
knew what
kid,
you
a
were supposed to
classmate of
do.
mine,
The first day I got an iPad.
I remember it.
it.
That's
You looked it up,
the first day you got an iPad?
Yeah.
Zach. We got
I
you a
was
gift.
like,
Here you
"Sick,
go."
Dude, your parents just ruined you the moment they gave you an iPad and had no idea.
What age did you get?
You
an
know what?
iPad?
Fuck.
You know what? Hold on. Time out.
Kids
you
are
know
getting
what's
phones
crazy?
early.
You know what's crazy?
It's killing him.
The first time I watched porn was on like a dial-up computer.
Oh,
Yep.
And
what
his
the
first
fuck?
time watching
Yep.
porn was on an
Same.
iPad. Look
Same.
at the generational difference
Same.
on this podcast.
Same.
Crazy.
Same.
I remember mine was like
sick.
doo-doo-doo, like doing that shit, and you're over there like, shit. You had it so much easier.
Like
I had to
Tony
like
Stark
plan it out to make sure my mom was gone, my sisters were
Oh,
out of the
yeah,
house,
bro.
and you had to log in and you had to get on that internet. And
All I
you
had to
couldn't
use is one of
delete
those
history.
stands.
Oh
I had,
my god.
I had one of those like computer or iPad covers where they like folds into a stand.
That's a game changer.
You know,
And
like,
he's just sitting
one
there.
of those.
You're so lucky. You're so
Hands
lucky,
free.
bro. You are
this
so
is
lucky. The amount of blood
This is
rush and
sick.
fear that I would feel
Being an
using
adult
my
is
computer.
Oh, dude, and then you would have.
Oh,
and-
God. Virus City, bro. I remember the first time I got caught, and I literally was the
Oh my
first time I
God.
ever did it.
Oh my god,
a nightmare. I remember like my parents, like my
Yeah.
mom. I came home from school and I remember my mom was just on the computer and my dad was like, "Go in there," and I was like, "All right." And my heart sank. I went into the L-shaped room where we had one computer and it's my mom sitting there and she turned around.
Just crying.
And I remember she was just like, "Got a lot of viruses on the computer." And I was just like, "Of what?" And then she opened it and it was just like 6 pop-up ads of just girls just fucking doing shit. Like one girl was just getting it. One girl was just like, and I remember, dude, I played the defense so hard. I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And she's just like, "What do you mean? What is it?" And I was like, "What is it?" I played defense
Never
so
seen
hard.
it in my life.
I played defense so hard, being like, "I didn't fucking do it. I don't know what the fuck that is." But I was just like panicked. I remember I went to my room and I was just like, "Fuck."
So I told you guys about the one where I like almost knocked my mom out, but I'm gonna tell you about the first.
That shit was so
I'm
funny.
gonna tell you about the first one I got
Almost
caught
peed my
on.
pants there.
So my buddy showed me porn, and I was like,
always
"That's
a buddy.
sick." And he goes,
That's
sick.
he goes, "You can go to
so sick.
www.redtube.com,
Yep.
and it looks like it's a YouTube or something like that, so your parents won't be like as inclined to click on it."
Oh my
And
god.
so
I
I
went
went
whole
to
ass app, or you have to
no
like,
on an old ass
it's a
computer.
.com.
Oh, gotcha.
And so I go on and I go on, I watch porn, and I'm like, this is before I even knew to jack off to it. So I just watched it. And I just
watching
like,
popcorn.
you're just kind of like,
I
you're
know
just kinda-
exactly what he's
you're just
talking
kinda
about.
Like this.
Absolute cinema.
Like a
Sitting there, you're just
little
sitting
like
there, just
seventh grader, just like
Oh,
just sitting there.
I
I didn't know
feel
what to
so
do.
bad
I didn't know
for
what to
any
do.
mothers.
No,
I didn't know what to do.
boys.
So anyways, so I click out of
clue.
it. My parents get home. My mom goes straight to the computer, and she goes, "Oh, I forgot which website I need to go to." She pulls up history.
No
and
way.
And
Are you
my buddy was like,
serious?
"No parents will really look at RedTube because it should be like YouTube. They won't even understand the difference." And so I didn't. I just like was like, okay. And so I watched her, like I'm standing behind her and I'm just telling her a story about something, and I see her go to the history and I see RedTube, and immediately I start sweating. I'm like, oh no. And she goes, RedTube. She goes, what's RedTube? Who would go on? And she clicks on it and it just is straight forward. And I was like, fuck. And she was like, did you do this? And I was like, no, I don't know what the hell that is. She's like, who's been home all day? What's RedTube? And I was like,
As a
I don't
mom,
know.
just stop asking questions. Just pretend you didn't see
You know
it.
what it
I don't
is.
need to know that my kid's
My
doing
mom's
that,
too
right?
nosy.
Like,
She had to know.
My
She
excuse would
would
always-
catch us all the
that's
If I
time.
caught
hilarious
my
that she
son,
wouldn't
I'd be
just, like,
so
look
chill
the other
about
way.
it. I'd be
Right? Like
so
just
chill.
look the other way.
I'd be like, "Dog, you're good. I get it."
That's what I was saying. Now, my mom would
Like
say
I would want to be so chill with my kid about it because like I don't want them. I would never want them to feel like uncomfortable in that.
My
type of
mom would
stuff.
send my dad.
Yeah.
in,
But you
and he'd
can't
be
let
like,
it. You gotta make sure it's in check though. At the same
Oh
time,
yeah,
You
if
can't
my
let
kid,
nuts,
if
kid.
I walk,
like mom and
Oh,
dad are
no.
so stupid. They don't know anything, and then it ends up running rampant in your house.
no, I mean like if I walked in
come
and I
everywhere.
caught my kid
Yeah.
like just standing over the counter, just going like, I'd scream. I'd be like, "You're gonna fucking do it in your room, you little pig!"
oh, I'd beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I slap him around. You're getting a backhand for that for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Probably trip you and kick you with your pants down, maybe. Just
Being
like,
a child is the worst. I hate children. They are the worst.
it was
So stupid.
Yeah,
Rough.
you
You
have
do the
that baby
stupidest
and you're
shit.
so excited for it, and then it ends up just beating off around your house.
hey, but that's how we're here, you know.
That is crazy.
Dude,
That's how we're
You
here.
know, like even thinking about like when I
Children
had
are
like,
unhinged.
when I started
Oh
dating
my
a girl
God.
in like 8th grade or 9th grade, like
Big boy.
sitting downstairs like with your pants off under a blanket and your parents come down, like that is just so fucked that as a parent you go down there and you're like, how's the movie? And they're like just sitting
My
there.
parents.
Oh,
In
it's
8th
great.
grade?
It's fantastic.
freshman year.
Oh my god.
Freshman year, yeah. But it's just like
Oh my
crazy.
god, I guess I never thought about that concept because dude, my parents were so chill about that shit, but like then again, I would always make sure that my mom at least like was not home.
My
'Cause
mom
I
would
remember-
always come home and come downstairs.
If my
and I'd
dad
be
would
like,
my dad would like cuz like to go down in my basement, you got to walk all the way down, turn all the way down to the right and then turn right again and then there's a big wraparound couch and TV. And I remember that like my dad would always just open like the top of the stairs door and he would just yell, I'd be just like, "Oh good." And I'd be like, "Yep." I'd be like, "Have a good night." And he'd go to bed. But
Your
dude,
dad's a homie then.
Homie, dude. Oh, I got some stories about him, but no, he's a homie. But no, I remember the first time ever, I like walked a girl out of my house senior year, at like 5:30 in the morning because I was just like, let's just get her out of here so my parents don't know. I didn't know that they came home
Where
overnight.
was she going?
Just to like walk her to her car. And then all of a sudden, like I walked her to the car and then I turn around and I didn't realize the garage door was open. And my parents have like a couch. They have like carpet in there. Like it's a 3-car garage, but it's decked out to just party. There's like a big ass flat screen in the corner. It wraps around as like a bar. And then they've got a big heater in there. So in the winter, everyone just comes over and hangs out there.
Nice. Okay.
And I turned around. Oh, hold on.
C-bum.
King.
Oh, God.
Huge. Wow.
Well, 6-time Olympia champion.
Jesus.
Wow. My
Dog.
God.
Really is
The
not.
man.
What the actual fuck?
It's not even close.
Look at that hair.
I know.
His hair look, it makes him
can't
look
wait for
younger. He
turkey.
came home younger.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
The internet is breaking right now.
Yeah.
The internet's.
Look at those legs. Holy shit.
He does not look.
He doesn't even work
tad
out like
off.
6 months out of the year because
Look
he's
at those
like,
glutes.
He doesn't
Concrete.
look a tad off.
It's
at
not
all.
even close, bro. It's
looks
not
on
even fucking
everywhere.
close.
Damn.
Everywhere he's on, bro.
The man.
His back is crazy.
Yeah, bro. He knows this is his shit. Dude. It's all humble all year, and then for this moment, he just gets to flip that fucking switch.
Right. And then all year he goes, yeah, I love that everybody's working
He can be
hard.
cocky about it too.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, because that's what he brings, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
nuts.
And everyone's just like, all right, respect.
Yeah, because you can't. Because every year, dude, every year,
Every year.
I'm gonna be the next champion, and he's like, yeah, good luck.
He's the only one that can like talk some smack and like not get any blow.
Not even blink.
Dude, he made
Not
weight.
even blink. It's like he's a UFC fighter, and he's been like
And he doesn't
undefeated his
even
whole
do
career.
it. He doesn't even do it.
Yeah, he's
People
just
are
a
like,
dog.
he has
And
10
he's just a
pounds.
nice dude.
He's just a nice dude and just knows
He
can
deserves
kick
it,
ass.
which is the
when I hit
which is the
one
beautiful
day a
part.
year, he gets to just be like, I'm that motherfucker.
When I hit
Yeah.
him on the arm, it was like hitting a brick, though.
Yeah.
I was like,
you
I
think
was
he's
like, yo,
big?
C-bomb, and I like punched his arm.
I thought you were
like,
gonna get
kind of,
fucked up.
And he just,
Oh, I
Probably
remember you
should have.
said that story.
I thought he was gonna get fucking hand
and it was
tossed.
like hitting a brick, and he turned, and I was just like, damn, that guy's a brick shit house. And I was like, I hope he doesn't do anything. But
I
I
was like,
Oh
bro.
my
I was like, good luck.
It was crazy to think that like that was like
I
a
touched
year
him.
ago, but like the dude
And then his
smacked
security
him.
guard,
He
like,
smacked him, dude. It was like him in his
Swarmed.
Carhartt jacket.
and he thought he was gonna get tackled.
We were in line to go to the show, remember? And he ran up and he smacked him. Dude, I literally saw him turn, his hamstring pressed against like the baggiest brand of jeans ever. And I just saw a slab of meat going through the jeans. And I'm like, dude, he's going to. There were 3 dudes that just looked at Zach and I'm like, he's going to die. I thought they were just going to fucking piece him up.
I thought so too. I was like,
We were in line and everyone was like,
I'm
yo.
about to go to
Yeah.
war.
Oh, bro, it's one dude at like 6'1" in a Carhartt oversized jacket with Travis Scott like
First
$10,000 sneakers on. It's
First
like, bro,
call outs. Here we go.
I know who that is.
Here we go.
Yeah,
First call outs.
crazy.
Here we go.
Bring him out. Bring him
All
out.
right.
What if that was the song they played when they would do first call outs?
Yeah,
Bring
that'd be
him out.
sick.
Bring him out.
I would love that. Yeah.
All right, we got
Look at how many guys there are. On
Too many.
stage.
This is a
we
problem.
got classic
This is a
physique.
problem.
There are a
call
lot of
outs about to.
guys up
This
there.
is a problem.
Look at how
Classic
many there
physique
are.
call-outs
They're
about
still
to
coming
happen.
out.
That's an issue.
Damn, that is
Yeah.
a ton.
Look at all of
people.
those.
It makes the
guys.
stage look
C-Bum's
small.
gonna have to like fucking push through some.
And it's like you all
Where
know
is
who's.
he?
That's too
Yeah, I don't
many.
even know where he
You
is.
can't tell who anybody
They
is.
go get
They
Chris to the
all,
fucking
I can tell you
front.
where Wesley
yeah, they
is.
all look
It's
the
Chris.
same.
Where is he?
I don't know.
I say we stop after like second call outs.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm done after
This
first.
is too
Yeah,
much.
we're not. We'll
Second call outs.
we'll cut that for the last bit, and then we'll talk for like a couple minutes so we can just like chit chat.
Bring out the dogs.
because first call outs is gonna happen right away. Obviously,
Yeah.
I think I know who my
Wesley,
Urs, Ramon, Chris.
Ramon.
That Mike dude or whatever you said his
There's
name.
a
Mike the
lot of
Badass.
guys that showed up
Do you think
today.
Breon gets out there? He
I
looks
don't
pretty
know.
Great.
I don't know.
Breon
Look
would
at
go
him
out
right
there.
He's
there.
gonna
Breon-
get 6th or
he'll-
7th.
No.
How much you want to bet?
No. I
How much you want to bet he doesn't take top 5?
Do you think that Jose makes it? Oh no, Breon.
Who's
There's
the
Breon.
6.
What I say? What I say?
There's Mike.
6.
Or no, who is that?
Mike DeBool.
the bull.
Oh, that is the
Ooh,
bull.
okay, good,
so
good pick.
is the order of these guys being called out mean anything?
No,
No.
no, no, no.
Not at
Okay.
Urs.
Okay.
Damn, who are all these
Wow,
guys?
yeah. They're all. I don't know who that guy in the
Ramon.
bun is.
all. Yeah.
Who
Mike,
the fuck is that dude?
Wesley, no C-Bum?
Here he is.
Yeah, he's right there, bro.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Oh, he's just gonna.
He's like,
he
get out of my
goes-
way.
Move.
C-Bum
He's
just
like,
walked out and
move.
kicked him out. He just walked away.
Yeah, because he didn't get called
Look
in.
at that.
So why was he out there?
No clue.
that guy just walked out there?
Well,
You know,
Mike
That's what
DeBool is
just
getting
happened?
killed.
yeah.
Oh my God.
C-Bum goes, get the fuck out
All
of the
right,
way.
let's see.
All right, there's the Jose guy right next to him.
Yeah, get Bree on the
All
fuck
right,
out of
yep,
there.
yep,
Get
yep.
Mike in there.
Mike's in there. Look at Wesley.
I love how
over
C-Bum fist bumps him. He goes, congrats for holding that spot for a little bit. See ya.
What a
Urs.
crazy move. You know, he's
Urs,
trying to start
look at him.
to
Looks
get his name out there.
Huge, dude.
Okay,
Urs
I
does
also
look
feel
big.
bad.
Urs
for
looks fucking good.
the two guys on the end are.
Wesley.
Damn, this is
Oh.
wild. All right, Ramon.
They're gonna make everyone
There's
work,
too
dude.
many
This
See,
is
if I'm
men in
just-
the background.
C-Bum
So
just
many.
looks around like I'm
Dude, he's holding it down next to Chris.
Urs.
No, who the Mike guy?
no way,
Look at him.
not at all. Oh,
Let's see it.
I'm
All
not
right.
saying he's holding
Front
it with
double
Chris. I'm saying
bicep,
he's holding his
C-Bum,
own.
Urs,
Oh.
Urs
pops
looks
out.
fucking good, dude.
Mike looks a little small because he's
Urs could make
short.
a run at second.
no,
He might be, dude.
Dude, he looks crisp, Zach.
no.
Ramon
Look
way
at
over there.
look at Wesley's.
They're gonna
side
give
leg.
everybody a chance.
Yeah.
They might. If I were them, I would move C-Bum.
This is where Urs is going to make his
That
spot.
blonde guy is moving outside of his box.
Yep.
If I were them, I
Yes,
would
he
move
is.
C-Bum to
Yes,
the
he
outside
is.
and bring all the other ones
Look at
inside.
Wesley's Yeah, dude. No, Wesley.
They're
Dude,
getting
look
lost
at-
behind
look
all
at
the other
Urs.
dudes
Look
in
at
the
Urs.
background.
Urs
Yeah,
looks
dude.
good.
This is a horrible layout.
Yeah, they
They're
need to
getting
move
lost
these guys
behind
to
the rest of
side.
the
You need
Yeah.
to take the two dudes on the
I
end the
totally
fuck
even
out.
forgot Breon was in this call out just now.
Yeah,
I'd be
exactly.
pissed.
Oh shit!
What's
I
that?
didn't even see
Who'd
him
you
back
forget?
there. He blends in.
Who'd you
That's
forget
what I'm
about?
saying.
Breon. He
Yeah,
blends
yeah,
in.
wonder why.
Didn't see he was there.
That pissed me the fuck
This
off.
is like a better.
Yeah,
dude.
but
This
it's
is-
like bad lighting.
look at this, dude. This is terrible.
This is
In
tough.
person,
my
it's
God.
probably stellar because last night's open lighting on the live stream.
Yeah, but
looked
you
like
had no
shit.
one on the
Yeah,
sides.
there was a
Yeah. It's
fucking
too many guys. It's
Get
too many
the
guys.
40
guys
people
off
on
the
each
fucking
side.
stage who
Right.
aren't on first call.
Hey,
out.
losers!
Yeah, I mean you can't. They're
Get
getting
lost!
They're about to bounce some. They're about
Yeah.
to bounce some.
I hope so. Yeah. All
I
right.
mean, there's no. Oh my
Good
god.
for
I'm
Jose though,
pissed.
getting out there in his first Olympia.
yeah.
23 years old.
That's
That's
insane.
crazy, bro.
First call outs too.
Yeah.
You could be the
First
new
call
Here we
C-Bum.
go. Work them like dogs. I'm keeping an eye on her.
Work 'em like
Oh my
dogs.
dogs.
like the fucking dogs they
Wesley
are.
Urs looks
insane.
I don't
good,
like
bro.
that Mike DeBull is in.
No.
Like I think Wesley should be.
Wesley
over
looks
there.
nuts. He should be in front of Urs.
They need to get Wesley in there for.
Look at Urs and look
Yeah.
at Wesley.
Yeah, right here, there.
That
Wesley-
dude on the end shining, and
Yep.
you can't even fucking tell.
He's the one that's beating
I'm
that
bright
blonde
like a
dude.
diamond.
I say you kick Breon off stage and Jose off stage and
Yep.
move
I
this
was gonna
over
say,
so we can get a
yeah,
better shot.
Yeah, but Breon looks good.
Damn, so
Ursa's
does
back
Jose.
looks terrific.
I think Breon's back is probably one
Dude,
of the better
DeBull's
ones.
back. Look at DeBull.
Everyone has an insane
Sharp.
back.
I think Urs looks just
Ramon's back isn't that impressive.
Urs
on
added,
the shot.
No, it's
Urs
not.
added
It's not.
thickness. That's for sure.
way more tissue. This is the biggest I have
He
ever
went
seen Urs.
quiet too.
This is
a
the biggest
crazy
I have ever
first
seen
call out.
Urs.
This is a crazy first
Why is
call
this
out.
short guy in the middle?
I think Urs.
I think they're
They're just
comparing
letting him
them,
go
yeah.
against C-Bum a little bit.
They're giving him looks. They're
They've
gonna
had
be
him the
moving.
whole
I'm
time,
telling you,
though.
I think Urs is fighting for.
They're
a
gonna
top two
run through
spot.
rounds, keep him in the same spot, and then after they see him, they're gonna make some switches.
They're also trying to confuse people.
Yeah,
They're probably not.
they
Gonna
like
place
doing
them,
that shit.
They're probably not going to place them exactly where they think they're going to place them.
Right.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
they're kicking them off.
Yeah. Now this is gonna be. Damn, dude.
Damn, they left.
Yeah.
Ramon.
Yeah.
Ah,
What the fuck?
no. What happened? What happened?
No.
It's his
Dude,
computer.
Urs.
I don't want to touch anything. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Just-
Urs, bro.
So, damn.
Damn, dude. Ramon beat Urs.
And Mike.
Or Urs beat
And
Ramon.
Wes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Urs
What?
looked fucking good.
What?
Damn, that's wild.
So it's Chris and Urs for top two.
And that other dude,
And
yeah.
Mike, top
And
three.
Mike.
Top three, bro. Yeah. Urs
Mike,
looked
Mike
good,
the
bro.
badass and Urs.
Wait,
Lance, you don't know what you're talking about, do you? I couldn't take my eyes off Urs.
Really?
I did not think, oh, Ramon's
I want to
starting
see
bleed.
that again, bro. Ramon is falling apart.
Yeah. Sweat.
is that the guy in the middle?
Yeah, he's
Wes
sweating.
looks good.
Wes looks great. I want to see that again.
Damn, I'm surprised.
bullshit!
I'm surprised they didn't move him around more.
Make me a judge.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't really move him around
They
at
might.
all.
They still might, but I don't know, dude. That's top three.
That's crazy.
DeBull.
That's top three.
DeBull is
That is
peeled.
top three. That
is top three,
That is
motherfucker.
top three. There's
The ones that they shoot off stage already?
Yeah.
They know where they want 'em.
Yeah. Look
C-Bum-
at Wesley
C-Bum
though.
patted
What
them
the
both on the
fuck?
back.
Lance has a good eye.
Once again, though, good for this Jose dude.
Yeah, he's.
You are
holding
in
his
your
own.
first Olympia.
Dude,
He
Look
looks
at
like
those
he
shoulders.
looks, he looks like Logan Franklin in the
leaking.
shoulders and
Yeah,
chest.
he does.
Ramon is leaking hard right now. Look at
Dripping.
him.
All
Dripping.
that clean beautiful.
I think Breon looks better than him right now.
Damn.
Yeah. Look at that. I have a good eye too, pretty boy.
Apparently not.
No, I think Ramon looks better than Breon.
Really? There, let's look at the side shot.
I think West looks better than them.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe Vissers is he's held out there the whole time.
He looks great right there.
I think Breon's side leg looks way better.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Yeah.
It's wicked.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
He
so
just get a little
short,
wider.
though.
I think he's gonna beat him in this back double here too. Watch.
Boots look good.
Watch
Ramon
this.
is bleeding.
Dude.
Breon. Yeah, Breon all day. Here.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks
Oh,
for
dude,
Ramon.
Dude, Jose's back.
Breon and West look. Breon looks better there.
Breon
Breon looks
looks
good right
crazy.
there. Breon looks great.
That's
Come
3
through.
for 3 on Ramon poses for Breon.
I just think he's bleeding.
Oh.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Look at
bro.
he's trying to wipe it
bleeding.
down, but
Yeah,
he's dripping.
bleeding.
Why is he dripping so much?
He just washed it down. He literally wiped his hands in it. I was like, why are you doing that?
Damn.
Because
why-
he's dripping.
he is dripping.
Yeah, bro.
Breon's even like, yo.
I feel bad.
Get a fucking
for
towel out there,
him.
bro.
No.
He didn't even know what he's supposed to be doing.
Oh
That
my god, I feel
sucks.
bad for him.
Breon's trying to tell him too, which is sad because Breon probably wants
Look
to.
at his back.
Name of
Oh.
the game, brother. Name of the game.
What
That's-
the?
Heartbreaking.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
hey,
You're sweating that
Breon,
much.
I'd say Breon 4th or 5th for sure.
Started just pouring.
Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Yeah,
This
that
is so
sucks.
bad. I
That's
want to
the
cry for
worst.
him.
It sucks.
I'll send him a DM immediately.
Ramon, you bleed.
Horrible. Oh, tough. That's sad.
Bodybuilding is such a soul crushing
It sucks, 'cause
sport. I don't
that's
know
like
why you
all
guys
year
do
for
You
it.
that.
could work so hard, but have this problem, and it goes down the gutter.
And
You can have a number of problems,
he
and
was
then you end up
projected
looking.
second
You know
or
what, though,
third.
dude?
I know
He's
it's part
such
of
a
the
big
sport,
name that he'll
but-
be just
He
fine.
knows. He knows. He's.
Get him a towel, bro.
I think he's a good
Oh.
sport.
He is a good sport.
Well, you have to be.
Yeah, they just
but,
told him
like,
He's a
to
great
go.
guy, actually. Very good.
That
He-
makes me.
He
so
walked
sad.
off and was like, "Yeah, it
Well,
is what it is."
'cause- Yeah. What are you gonna? Oh.
I want to see
I put-
Chris again.
Right now, I'd put Ramon in 6th.
Is that Logan?
Oh, Grego.
Oh, Logan Franklin's in there.
Grego, Logan, Frank. The one punch.
One Punch
Dans.
Man's, yeah.
This is a good call out. Let's take a look.
Fucking A, Grego.
This will be the
second.
last one we watch because this is a good call out. Holy shit.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
a
yeah.
great call out.
Good for Logan Franklin.
Yeah, he's in this.
I would say this is like the gatekeeper call out.
Yeah. All of the ones that are right
Grego's
there.
up and
Great
coming,
name.
though.
Like the
Epic.
Logan Franklin.
Justin
like if you can
Bordina,
beat
Grego,
him.
One Punch. Dude, they all brought it.
Look at these guys.
Look at that Asian on the
Gatekeeper
far
call
left.
out.
Oh, Mustache Boy made it.
Yeah.
He looked wild. This is a great second call out.
Who the fuck
Grego.
is the dude on the
Grego
phone?
looks fucking
The
good.
guy in the middle though is crazy.
Why is Logan posing like that for this?
He looks retarded.
Which one's that? Is that the guy
He's
with
just
the
doing a
Wolverine?
relaxed stance. I
Well,
just
that's
don't.
just
Yeah, that's
the
Wolverine.
Wolverine hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's just standing there.
Yeah,
He looks
you're
bad.
So
Well,
Yeah, why is he doing that? Is he blacking out right now?
No, it's just what he does.
He just likes
He likes
that
it.
pose.
That does not look good.
But he's
Watch
like,
him like see this and like tag us and be like, you guys are dorks.
Hey, whatever to get us.
Yeah,
looks
true.
like a
Blow our
dork.
bodybuilding
Yeah,
podcast
blow us
up.
up. Retards talk about
Grego, dude. Grego
Yeah,
looks
Grego looks
good,
huge.
bro.
Oh my god, they didn't even have all the guys in here.
The dude in the far
This
left is
is
huge.
the worst.
Worst.
Too
laid
many
layout.
people on the side. Too many people on the side. It washes
It's so
out the guys on the
distracting.
ends.
It is
Yeah.
so distracting.
It's making me like,
Ridiculous, bro.
it's pissing me off.
I don't
want
wanna
to
see
because
that
I don't
many,
want to see
bro.
this far back. I
No.
want to see details.
And they're robbing these competitors.
Right.
Oh my god!
Too many men on
You
the
can only look at the
stage.
middle too. I mean,
Yeah,
that's pretty much all you
literally.
get to look at.
Grego needs more tissue in the back for sure.
Yeah, he does.
That dude's shaking his head. The one in the back that got C-bum spot initially.
Yeah.
He's shaking his head.
Really.
Yeah.
He's gonna be third call-outs. Homeboy thought he was in the first call-out.
What
He's
a
gonna be in
retard.
third.
He just walked out there so confidently, and Chris went, "No, bro."
Well, because either way, everybody's going to... I bet
So
everybody's like, who
annoyed.
is that guy? I'm going to know his name now because
Yeah,
he's a cocky
no.
That
motherfucker.
Asian got moved into next to Grego.
Damn.
Yeah, he
Damn.
looks crisp. He looks crisp.
Let's see those quads.
Yeah, here they come. Boom. Oh, shit. When he brings it. Fuck.
Yeah, he's not
Grego's
not
legs
nearly
are
big enough.
huge, though, dude.
Yeah, move him out of there. Get him out of there. Bring that guy right next to the Asian,
One
and
Punch Dan's has really got some great structure.
once he has more size, dude.
It's wicked.
Yeah.
The dude in the mustache has got some fucking wheels.
Let's see.
Wow.
He's starting to sweat too, though.
Yep,
Uh
yep, yep.
oh. Damn, it must be hot in there.
Well, Should we move forward?
Yeah.
Like it.
I think it's good timing. Pause that so we don't get distracted anymore.
We got any other topics? Anything in the world? There was a huge hurricane this week.
My phone's over there, so all my topics
Yeah.
are now gone.
Do you want to like stop going live? There's only like one person in there.
That's all we needed.
There's only one
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, I'll go grab it. Hold on. You guys
Sorry.
talk about something.
I have to pee.
That's what you're
Sounds
gonna
like
bring up
we're
right
taking a break
Yeah, I have to-
altogether.
now? No, we're live. We only have like 5 minutes left.
Oh, for real? All right. I'll
Yeah.
hold it.
So, reaction, thoughts?
I'm excited for finals tonight.
I
honestly.
have Chris. I have Urs. I have that what's his name? Mike. I have Mike. Then I have Breon. I'm gonna go Wes at 5, and I'm gonna go Ramon at 6.
You think Brian looks better than Wes?
Yeah, I think he beat him on some shots. I do agree with you on some of those. His
Mhm.
hamstrings, like when he hit the back double, the hamstrings just were. I could see a lot more
Where
lines.
does Ramon go?
6.
You think even that
That's
high?
sad.
Yeah.
I don't
That's a
think he-
fall.
I mean,
Yeah.
where would you put him? I mean,
Sixth or-
Breon held
sixth or
it.
seventh?
Yeah,
Sixth or seventh.
yeah. I mean, it sucks, but fuck, man. Shit happens. It's game day.
Yeah.
I think
gotta-
Breon and Wes are for sure fighting for 4 and 5. I'll say this to actually further your point from beginning. Breon does always bring it.
he does.
He's never
He
not
does. He
conditioned.
does.
Those glutes and those dude, when he hit that back double with those hamstrings, I was like, okay, I don't know if it was just that maybe we didn't notice it as much because I think Earth definitely brought way more size than ever. Like he looked fucking thick from the back. Like I think
Urs
the
looked
structure,
huge, yeah.
like the structure was always there, and all of us always said it was always there. But then when he would pose next to like Ramon and Wesley, you'd be like, man, he just doesn't have the tissue.
I want to see the
I don't
comparison.
know what he
I
did
wanna
from
see
the
that
Arnold
too,
till
yeah.
now, but he put on some fucking size.
I want to see the picture side by side of the Arnold versus
Yeah.
this one.
Because it's dense.
It looks
it's
like
dense.
he put on significant
That
amount.
back double was, I was like, fuck, man, he's thick.
Yeah.
Like he has some tissue up top.
Yeah.
But I mean, Breon, in that, like I said, those hamstrings, I don't know what do you think it was missing for Wes? Like, do you think this was like a
I
good
don't know if
package,
it
or
was-
do you
I
think
thought it was a great package, honestly.
Wesley
his
Vissers, you're
hamstrings?
saying?
I thought looked really like just not
Yeah.
like because I thought his back would be so crazy that it would make me not
he
notice
brought
the hamstrings.
Detail. He brought the detail.
But when I saw the hamstrings, I was like, that's
it's
not-
really only the hamstrings,
Yeah.
bro. If he
Yeah.
can get those and like his inner legs,
His
thicker,
legs are just
it
not
would
all
be-
around
From the
Right.
front, they look great. From the
Great.
front, they look
Great.
fucking awesome. And then in the back, it kind of goes to
It's
shallow, and I'm
shallow,
like,
it's
yeah, the
shallow.
glutes just don't seem to be thick enough.
Right.
Like, dude, when you saw Urs and Chris, I mean, dude, fuck.
thick,
Crazy.
Fuck.
thick back leg.
Shout out to Mike, though. Holy shit, did he hold his
he
own.
took a year off. That dude got huge. I've been following him since he got like 4th.
Yeah,
And I was
he's
like-
been
I was like, that
consistent
dude's
in
got a
that
crazy
top
shape.
5
Yeah.
category. He'll be probably 3rd. I can't believe Urs is gonna be 2nd, dude.
That's
wow.
crazy,
for
He
him.
fucking brought it.
That's
And
huge.
everybody said he was going to get 4th because
Yeah.
Take
Vissers
the
was
throne,
going
bro.
to take it.
Take
Yeah.
the fucking throne when Seabum's done,
I thought
brother.
Wesley was gonna push him more.
Yeah.
So did I. But Urs
Guess not.
really
They
brought
didn't
it from
even
the back.
put Sebum
I was
next
gonna
to
say,
him.
I wish I would have saw a little bit more comparisons out
Maybe
of that
tonight.
first
Dude.
We're
one.
probably saving some rounds for tonight.
Bro, think about this, dude. Their coach, he brought Martin's girl in top 10. Martin's probably going to take top 6 in his first Olympia appearance, and Urs is probably going to take 2nd.
That's insane.
What a fucking showcase. And
Uh-huh.
Wes looked great. I mean, I thought
Who's
Wes
his
looked
coach
great. I
again?
mean, there's just that fucking German dude that Fuad had on.
Yep.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Stefan.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
good.
Martin
He's
and his
coming
girl
up.
taking top 10 in the world, and Urs might walk out with 2nd. That's nuts.
That
He'll
is
probably.
crazy.
He'll
Probably
be
get 2nd. Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
hell of a showing.
Yeah.
Right.
What a fun Olympia so far. What do we got yet? Men's physique?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's next.
Yeah.
We'll have to tune into that for a little bit.
Who's
I
winning
do wanna-
that? Who's
I
winning
think
that?
Ryan Taylor will probably 2.
You think he repeats?
Yeah.
If he comes in full.
Yeah,
Well,
if he
is
comes in
Ebanks
full.
doing it? I don't even
Yeah.
know who's
Yeah.
doing it.
I have Ebanks
He
and
wore a
Ryan.
cowboy
I have
hat.
Ebanks and Ryan.
Dude, no one even asked them a single question
I was
at
gonna
the,
say that
the
would probably
thing. It was
sucks.
Bro.
I felt terrible that they were there.
Don't
They
get me
just sat
wrong.
off to the side the whole time, like just like looking exhausted, and no one asked them a single question. Like,
It's terrible. It's like
the
Yeah,
press
that's
conference was
tough.
awful.
That's tough.
They had a
It-
bodybuilding press conference.
So they do a press conference.
They
And it used to
fuck
be a
up,
time
dude.
to like shit talk like the UFC kind of thing,
I think. they're
and
stupid
now it's
about
just gotten to be like everybody's just so chill with each other that none of them actually like have any beef.
No,
Ah,
yeah.
And so-
it. Not even.
They were like, "What are you gonna say about so and so?" And he's like, "I hope he does really good. I hope he brought the best package."
my
He's
bro,
like-
God.
that
Yeah.
right there is truly the only thing that bodybuilding, in my opinion, which is probably going to be a hot take, is missing to really blow up. because like
There's not enough
Drama.
drama.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember this, but like
Which
Triple
is
H,
crazy because normally gym people are filled with
dude,
drama.
Triple
Yeah, you'd
H
think.
used to be the host for a lot of Olympias in the Ronnie J. Cutler era, and they would
'Cause
like
they would just go at
they
it.
would, but they would play into it.
Yeah, they would get intense with
Well,
it.
Jake
Same
Cutler
thing
loved
with Phil
that
Heath
shit.
and dude, the Phil and Kai, bro.
Rivalry.
That Phil and Kai rivalry,
But
bro.
they didn't have like the social media thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I think if you got like an actual professional entertainer host in there instead of that,
Like I'm saying, bro, we need.
you
a
could
Dana,
really
we need a
take
Dana White.
bodybuilding.
We need
A Dana White, yeah.
Something I was thinking about though is there used to be bodybuilding shows every once in a while on ESPN. You would have Ronnie on
You'll
late
never-
night.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
have Jay Cutler on late night TV. You would get them in Hollywood.
It's sold.
Yeah, dude.
The difference
Arnold
is
did movies.
nowadays, like I think the bodybuilder dudes make so much money that like C-bums make so much money that they don't
just
even
don't wanna
have
do
to
it.
go into Hollywood
That's a
anymore.
good
You don't
point.
even
It's
have
so
to go.
true.
Yeah, that's
So
a
it
great
never
point.
really
You think
makes
that?
it mainstream because they're making so much fucking money
Problem
that they're
solved.
Yeah.
like, I don't even have to go. do
Arnold
that shit.
wanted to be an actor, so it's like
Arnold
something
was
he wanted
acting,
to
so
do.
like their
Yeah.
Hollywood leaked in, and it kind of
Yeah.
almost made bodybuilding like bigger.
Yeah.
You remember the sets and stages of the Olympias they used to do?
Lou Ferrigno was the Hulk.
crazy.
Like it would be like
Crazy.
all these
Yeah.
different levels, and they
Yeah.
would be out there rotating.
Yeah, it would be some
kinda
fancy ass
surprised.
shit.
And now they
Fancy
all
ass
just
shit.
walk out on this black stage. Like,
Yeah.
Why don't you think they do like movies though?
Like bodybuilders.
I just don't. I think
Yeah,
they
like
make
they don't
so much
play
more
any
money.
gladiators or anything, or do
I've
they?
seen a
Have you guys
couple.
heard of?
I've seen
Some
a
of them
few
do.
of them,
Some of
yeah.
them leak over.
Yeah.
Some,
Like you
not
become
many.
such an introvert through the
I
sport.
thought
that
Chris
it's
was
really
supposed to
hard
do
for
that
most.
for a little bit. I
That's
thought he was
fair,
trying to
okay.
act.
No, fucking what? Who? Callum.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
very
yeah, that's right.
competitive
Kellen Van
now.
Moger.
It was a
Van
terrible
Moger was
movie.
the last one that
Terrible
tried.
movie. It was
Yeah, it was
terrible.
awful.
He tried to play Arnold in a movie.
Horrible.
So bad.
Because he looked so
Aw.
much like him.
It's so
He
Yeah.
got like a
bad.
dialect
He
coach
did look
and
like
everything.
him. I will say that.
And he was so bad at
Aw.
acting.
So bad.
He did look like him. They did a
Yeah.
good job
Yeah.
of doing that.
yeah,
But he was
very
terrible
active.
actor.
So bad.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Bodybuilders are not
Hey.
good actors. I mean, shit. If you can't do that accent
No.
like
Can't-
the way
I
he
can't go on the
can,
phone.
you can't do shit.
So a couple of basketball players have been in some movies. Who was that really? Oh, that
Tall
giant,
one with Adam Sandler.
No,
No,
the
John
one
Wick.
John Wick 4.
Yeah.
He has a
with the big
huge
hands.
hand. I mean,
Boban?
he's yes.
Boban. Yeah.
I didn't even see the movie, and I could have told you the moment you said giant. I'm like Boban.
I love his goldfish
7'4".
Packers commercial.
7'4".
I think
Yeah,
that's
he's
what it is.
crazy.
7'4".
He doesn't need to
I
jump
mean,
to dunk.
He's
a
in the opening of
monster.
John Wick and John Wick Murders.
His
and it's
hands
sick.
are
Yeah, it's great.
fucking
Oh.
huge.
Kills him with a book. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Kills
crazy.
that long fucker with a
Scary,
book.
Scary
Yeah,
looking
it's
dude.
awesome.
Imagine him in a Slender Man costume.
Oh, yeah.
No, they got
Webby?
wait, there was
I
a
was gonna
Webby.
say. I
Webby.
thought I
No,
saw
okay,
a
he
video.
is, but I thought there was another basketball player that actually played like a Slender Man in a
I
scary
think he played
movie.
for the Spurs.
Yeah, I
oh
saw
my
the
God!
behind
There
the
was
scenes.
there was an
Yeah.
alien
Behind the
Romulus.
scenes. Yeah,
dude.
yeah, that-
the kid
that's
was like
what it was.
7'8".
That's what
Yeah.
it was.
He's not like a pro basketball player. or
He's
anything.
scary
He's just
looking,
a scary,
too.
tall kid that played like he blew up on Instagram because of how tall he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he's
okay,
not
okay,
very
okay.
like athletic. He's just kind of like
He's scary looking. And
yeah, he's very scary looking.
yeah, and they put him in an alien costume. I'm like, you don't even need to put him in there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
NBA Slender Man.
That's Wemby.
Yeah, there's Wemby.
Which is awesome. That is awesome.
So tall, dude. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Him and CP3
Like
are gonna be a fun combo, dude. They
to-
look good and
To think someone can be that tall though is
Right?
wild.
Just function on a day-to-day life.
Yeah.
How do you get into a car?
Like
That
you
would-
wouldn't
it
even
would
be able
be
to come
so
down
annoying.
you need a big.
Oh.
They're,
So
you gotta get
annoying.
him
This is
custom.
this
You gotta get
ceiling's
it
like
custom.
fucking 6'2".
Everything has
He'd
to
be
be
Dundee.
custom.
Yeah, he'd have to be like this.
That would not be fun. I would
trippy
not
to
love
see.
that.
Yeah.
I would not.
Dude,
I would not like that at all.
When Nick comes down here, he's so tall, even him. And so if someone 7'4" came down here, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, dude, he's
It would
just
look
like-
creepy. It
If
would
someone
look
had
creepy.
to come duck down
Ducking?
under, they'd have to duck
Yeah.
under
I'd
this.
be like,
and
get out of here.
You see that when you
Yeah, get out. Freak.
Leave, alien.
oh fuck.
Aaron, we were talking about this, Lance and I. We have officially deemed our group the Always Sunny group.
It's always
Like
We've
anything that
become
throws
that,
us off,
all
we get
three
it.
of us.
Get out of here.
I joked about it the
That
other
is
day that we've all
hilarious.
gotten so close when we're hanging out. If somebody like was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" We'd all slowly like just stop talking and be like,
Yeah, you.
"What's that?"
Yeah, you're kind of not wrong.
No.
We joked at the gym. We were like, someone can come up and be like, "Hey guys, love the podcast. You guys
Oh,
are
if
an
they
awesome
do that, we're
group."
all like,
Yeah, but then they'll walk away and we'll just be like, That was too much.
Too
Oh
much
no,
interaction.
you can't say that.
Too much interaction.
Too much
interaction because you guys are antisocial,
Only because
not
we're
because you
antisocial.
don't like them.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely not. But
If
I'm
you-
saying
if you-
antisocial.
I'll say
we
this,
just are
though,
like
if-
such like the group. Like anybody that walks in, we just kind of like are like.
Nobody's
If we get-
gonna say hi to you guys.
If
We're
we
a
get
safe
questions,
group.
yeah. if
Say
we
hi
get
to
safe
us.
people.
Absolutely.
We
We're safe
always
people.
talk though. We always talk. If someone comes up and asks us anything about fitness or
Yeah.
whatever, we always do talk.
Yeah, I guess that was a bad example.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
Yeah.
always talk. I have like 3
Fuck
dudes
you.
come up
Yeah,
and talk to me about
clarify
fantasy
that.
football every week at the
But,
gym.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
But
all the time.
still, we are.
We've
just,
be-
like,
we've
so
morphed into them,
antisocial.
yeah.
We've just become.
He goes,
like,
"Is Charlie spitting on him?" Oh, spit! We all
that's
have
really
to
what we'd
spit.
be like.
Get out of here!
Just
Scram.
follow the
I'd
group.
spit.
Yeah. I'd
That's
spit.
hilarious.
Well, anyways, it's
I-
about an hour and 14 minutes. So this is kind of your Olympia.
Oh,
Like-
we're gonna leave.
Yeah, it's an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
Do you guys want us? What, keep going?
What do you guys want to talk about? I'd open my phone to open up my topics, but it's gonna fucking sink.
My-
me
We
down.
can
It's
still
killing
hang
me.
out after the pod.
That is
Zach.
true. That
Yeah,
is
we
true. I
can.
forgot.
We can keep
I
He
watching.
starts
forgot.
crying. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I just was kind of like, we're at an hour 15. We've babbled a lot, so if
We
someone's
did
made
have
it this
oh,
far,
yeah,
they
we had a
probably
good
are
combo.
like,
we're good. We're
I'll
chilling.
say this: if
Yeah.
you're watching, if you are watching, I hope you did purchase to pay to watch this because this year's Olympia was
It was
fucking
wild.
awesome.
if
Yeah.
you haven't watched it,
This has been awesome.
watch it. It's
How much
fun.
was this? You
Like
have to
80
buy
bucks.
this?
$80.
It makes Aaron a little uncomfortable, but other than that, it's pretty.
You don't
good.
like it? What do you not
Only
He
like?
doesn't like the females.
Only some of the people.
What do you not like?
Oh
about
my
it?
God! Don't say that.
You were.
That is not. That's
you literally
not
were like,
true.
I can't watch this, and you walked out.
Okay, the like really
Which
really,
portion?
Oh my
It
God!
was
Now
wellness.
you just put me on blast.
No, no,
was
no.
wellness.
Let's talk
It was
about it.
like
It's the
wellness.
initiation.
it was the really really large gals, and they all
The big
had
bitches?
really
Oh,
the
really
open
large.
girls. The open girls.
No, it was
I gotta
wellness.
stop.
Oh,
Yeah,
wellness.
like fake tits, and I'm like,
Yeah,
they're gonna
shame on
pop out of their
No.
skin. I was like, I can't watch this
It does look
for
like they're
that
gonna pop out of
reason,
their
not
skin
because
'cause you
like
can
they're
see
not
them.
impressive or they can't do the same thing as
Dude, there were some.
men.
My
but,
mom
you know.
can't look at anyone with like really like. A
My
lot
mom
of
would
veins.
hate watching
Sometimes
that. My
the
mom would hate
size
watching
is
she would
like
not
alarming.
that. Yeah,
I wouldn't like in a
I
sense
had-
of I can't watch it because it's almost like it's alarming. Like it's so
It's a lot.
unnatural.
Yeah,
Not because I'm
yeah.
like.
You know,
"Ugh,"
if you,
but, I mean, I don't know.
You know what's crazy? If you dialed in and lived for the sport and took some growth hormone, you'd be a dangerous
Her
stud.
shoulders
Yeah,
are.
you
Yeah.
guys
I was
say
telling
that,
her the other
but-
day, she was like wearing
If you just like
a
love
noodle
eating
strap.
and training and just were like, fuck it, let's run a little.
She's been
be a
lifting for
stud.
like 5 weeks consistently, and then all of a sudden has like a vein in her like
I
leg
get
that's
thrown
popping
off.
out.
I miss a
Because
shot by
I
like a
work
day
a lot,
and I just get a
but-
puffy nipple. That's all that happens,
I
bro.
just get a
Nothing happens.
puffy nipple.
Same. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm
Probably
pretty
take
much
her like
dialed.
2 months just to really like get.
Yeah.
in
Just
shape.
go
See,
crazy.
but that's
Yeah.
what's
Her
that's
back
what
gets crazy.
It could be such short of a
separates the
time frame.
bodybuilders is I don't have the discipline.
You know what though? You
It's
know
not
what
fun.
would make you a good bikini athlete is the fact that your shoulders are so naturally fucking capped,
Round,
and that's
yeah.
what bikini girls need
Just
is like
lateral raises to the
good. Like
gills.
every bikini girl has to do lateral raises a million
time.
times a week
Yep.
Really?
to get good
I
shoulders.
make
And
Allie
your
do
shoulders.
I make
naturally-
Allie do so many lateral
Yeah,
raises.
the
You do
girls are
lateral-
sick.
We've been hammering, dude.
girls
It's
are
like
sick of
single arm
them.
cable lateral raises. You're doing them like 3 times a week.
You do like
Yeah.
one shoulder day a
Volume.
week, and your
Yeah.
shoulders
A
immediately
lot.
are like capped.
3
So,
by
like,
15. Fuck.
It's literally like
Oh,
upper,
yeah.
which
Well,
is all
thank you.
shoulders, and lower, which is glutes.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
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 literally
all-
all bikini
I ever doing
needs to
like
train,
4 days of
shoulders and
training
glutes.
a week. It's like
Yeah.
3 days of legs, 1 upper.
Yeah.
And then I throw in like a lateral raise as like an opener or finisher on the other 2.
It's not a lot, but
Hmm.
like you don't need a whole lot for that.
Shoulders,
position,
quads,
you know?
glutes, hamstrings. That's all you need to train.
Yeah, if it feels repetitive,
Because you really don't need chest and bikini.
no.
You really don't.
You don't have to do a whole lot of pull downs, but like maybe like a
Some-
lat pull
you
down.
should have a
here
good
and there.
back,
Should
yeah.
have some lats.
Yeah.
Single arm lat.
But your hair's allowed to
Yeah.
hang down, so you don't need crazy traps or anything.
No.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's an
Yeah.
interesting
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Notice
like
they
Because
really
it totally
don't-
your training is totally going to depend on what division you
Yeah,
are going.
it
because
will, for
figure
sure.
you have to
Absolutely.
move
Everything.
your hair to the side.
You're rowing, you're growing.
Oh yeah.
And so you have to show your full back. Whereas
Back,
bikini and
lats,
wellness, you do
rowing.
not have to show your full back. You can leave your hair
Mhm.
down
Right.
because the main look is at your glutes and your shoulders and your
Right.
delts.
Interesting.
Mhm.
You really
Usually
don't.
have to have pretty
Still
good
have
lats.
to train it though.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was
you
gonna
should
say
be
you
able to
still
see it.
got to train that.
No,
shit.
I know. I'm just saying there's kind of techniques on where to like actually emphasize to
If
make
you
sure.
need
You do
certain
have to be
areas of work.
specific with the division for sure.
It's just like men's physique. You can have
I'll let you guys
good
have
quads.
that one.
anyways, moving on. Do we have anything we want to talk about? Otherwise, we're wrapping up.
We got Venom coming up in 2 weeks.
Yep.
We got Taporia and Holloway in 2 weeks.
Ooh, yep. We
That's
got
gonna be
Packers in
such a
Arizona
weekend.
tomorrow.
That's right.
Green Bay football.
It's true. Noon game.
Yep.
Hopefully we can win that one.
But we have to win it.
We should win.
We
Arizona just beat the 49ers.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Right.
Jordan Love's gonna pick it up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We're gonna
He's
stop
allowed
having
one off
drops.
week.
Maybe.
Kyler Murray looks
If he stops
insane.
just whipping it deep.
Yeah.
Stop just whipping it
Stop,
deep.
dude. That was the number one thing they talked
Someone
about.
was like, "We got
That
a
was
Brett
the-
Favre, not an Aaron Rodgers."
Dude, that was the number
Yeah,
one thing
yeah.
talked about on ESPN this week. They were like, what's the one thing that could hold Green Bay back? They were just like, Jordan Love not protecting the ball. And I'm like, I've been saying it. I've been arguing it.
He's a gunslinger.
Too much.
He needs more time just to get comfortable. Man.
That
Yeah,
one
bad
that
decision.
that one that he threw to Reed in triple coverage, I was like, that
Yeah.
could have gone so many different
Me and
ways.
Bill
and
argued
people are
about that
like,
this week.
What a fucking throw!
Also,
I'm like,
Me
what
and
do you
Bill
mean,
argued
what a
about
throw?
that.
Even
We
with
argued
the-
about
Yeah.
that.
Even with the injury that he's coming off of, like making those deep throws
I feel
so
like that was
often
a-
is probably not the best.
I feel like that was a 1 in 100 shot.
best
Yeah.
move.
That
Yeah, he got
landed
lucky.
9
right
out
in
of 10
Jordan
times
Love's
that's going to get
hand
picked. 9 out
and
of
went
10
right
times.
over the safety's hand, and he overran it, and like
Yeah.
that was all perfect timing. Like otherwise, that would have not gone the way we wanted.
You're getting
Anyways.
paid to clean it up.
Yep.
Anyways. Well, then let's wrap it up. Zach, final thought.
Final thoughts. Olympia, insane. Probably one of the better Olympias. Chris gonna probably close it out with a dub here.
Yeah, I get it.
Samson, I'm gonna predict probably
Yeah.
takes it after tonight. And then we'll see what happens. We'll make sure to post about it on the podcast page too with our placing updates.
Yep.
But yeah, everyone have a good weekend.
Aaron.
Yep. I have no predictions.
All right.
I'm just happy to be here.
We needed a female presence just to make sure we didn't go off the rails too much
Yeah.
or get too gay because we talked a lot about men.
It's all right.
We
Well,
Or
about
get
men's
too-
physique.
Hey, we're giving the
I'm
homies
just
credit
kidding.
where credit's
I
due.
know,
Ain't
I'm
nothing
just
wrong
kidding.
with that.
I'm just
love
kidding.
to see some shredded glutes.
Anyways,
Do love to see
Lance.
some shredded glutes.
Lance, final thoughts.
Samson W. I still think Derek gets second and Hottie gets third. I'm going to go, C-Bum, Urs, and Mike. And then, dude, it's going to be a fun rest of the weekend. Next time, we'll definitely talk more about, like, actual stories because we have golf stories to share next time.
Oh, my God. We didn't talk about golf.
Yep. I couldn't open my phone because I had some shit, but hopefully you guys enjoyed listening to our reactions looking at dudes.
Sorry
Golf
if you didn't.
story. What a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I know.
Come back
Tune in
next week.
Yeah.
We got golf. We got football. We'll be talking about everything.
Sit up, ladies.
Chris Bumstead.
No, yeah. Chris Bumstead looks great. My theory is Samson. Thank you for hanging around if you did hang around. To the 4 people that supported the live stream, thank you.
We're building.
To everybody else, fuck you. No, just give me shit. But anyways, like, follow, subscribe. We'll catch you guys next week.